40 left.
Yeah.
Quick question. If you put 40 in Bitcoin at 112 and it goes to 120, what are you making? That's like 6%?
15%?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's your Chinque's paid for.
Easily.
No problem.
Yeah. Easily.
I'll take it.
Yeah. You just need one good year in the market and you'll make that back.
Stocks go up, stocks go down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
And this pod has started.
This is not investment advice.
Yeah.
We're here.
No.
We have,
It's,
a new unfamiliar voice on the pod.
Yes.
this evening.
Yeah.
Yes. It's Thursday. We're where are we?
This is a late record for us.
Yes, it is a late record. Where are we right now? We're in
Technically, we're in Hancock, New York.
right. That's upstate.
Not
It's
just
upstate.
Mike's
Right.
bedroom.
Yeah.
Right.
For sure. We're not upstairs. We're upstate.
Right.
When,
right.
when I went across the border, the gentleman said to me, "Where are you going?" I said, "Hancock, New York." He goes, "I've been there. There's nothing to see. Why are you going there?" I said, "Oh, no, don't worry. There's some great roads, and with those guys back there, got a good car." And he said, "Oh, I saw the radio. I figured." He goes, "Okay, have a good time." But yeah, he was not complimentary.
Awfully nice of
Our
him.
lady was not that
She
nice.
was not as warm and fuzzy.
She was miserable.
No.
The
I
one
think-
place I stopped, they asked me the same thing. Like, how'd you find this place? And I was like, oh, I heard there's good roads and good fishing. They were like, oh, you're going to do some fishing. I was like, no, I'm going to do some driving.
We're gonna do some roads.
There's 4 Canadians coming out.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Welcome to DashBoard.
Do the thing, right?
I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Dylan, what do you got us on here?
We have, because we are Canadian,
We have been
shunned from the California wine
deeply deprived.
for almost a year, right?
True. Yeah, it's been almost a year. Yeah.
So we did pick up a Francis Ford Coppola Black Label 2022 Claret. It is delicious.
Listen, I'm not a wine guy, but this tastes very nice.
I've had a few of these in my day, and this is bittersweet.
A fine one.
Sean, you have a
Cat's
couple on the go there.
Bittersweet.
Well, look, I'm anticipating a good conversation. I can't be getting up mid pod.
Yeah.
It's been a long day.
As per Dylan's comments today, we are lucky enough to take a few days off and come down here with the DashBoard team and do some, what do we call that? Road tripping? Bombing?
A little bit of mobbing.
Mobbing. That's a good word.
Mobbing,
Mobbing.
yes.
I'm sure some of the people on the road thought we were mobbing.
Oh, my
Yeah,
God.
that seems accurate.
Yeah.
And
We won't ask the locals.
No.
Yeah, no. We're also double lucky to have our good friend Darius here.
Absolutely.
Hello.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Thank you. It's a pleasure
Is
to be
he our
here.
first official
He is
guest in real life? He's right there.
a guest at all.
Well, that's not entirely fair.
No, we had a couple.
But he's right there. I
yeah,
can
that's
see him.
right. This is true.
Sitting in the room as part of the crew.
Yeah.
Absolutely. He's
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
walking
Live
by,
and
we
in the
grab them.
flesh.
Yeah.
That's
That's
right.
correct.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
We did a show.
Yeah,
That's true. Yeah, we did a live podcast from Haggerty Garage.
Ooh,
Yeah, a couple guests.
fancy.
There. You drove in from,
Washington, D.C.
how long a drive was that?
6.5 hours.
Oh.
Basically like us.
Light work.
It's actually the exact same.
Yeah, in terms of what it should have taken. We
Could have done it faster, to be fair, but
Totally.
everybody knows
We came through the
long
pouring
road
rain.
is the best road.
Yeah.
did.
What are you driving here, man?
718 Spider.
The best car.
In?
Lovely car.
Oh, the color?
Oh, you want the full?
Yeah, we got to get full.
Come on. What is this? Top Gear? Come on.
Top trumps. Yeah, 718 Spider, 2023, guards red, ceramic brakes, bucket seats, PDK, a little bit of exhaust work. Shout out to a company.
Yeah.
That should
They didn't pay for that.
absolutely-
They didn't pay for
should absolutely sponsor the pod.
We
John,
make a
get
lot of
on
noise.
that. Yeah, love it. My baby, my child, my kid.
Right.
You enjoy that thing. And it is
I
obvious.
absolutely love it.
It is obvious to us.
I think it's peak motoring for me.
It's
She's a beauty.
You
worthy of
you
that
get
title.
a lot of all the best worlds in that car.
Yep.
Yeah.
I get true, genuine, heartfelt joy. And I think that's, for whatever hobby is your fancy, should be what you really feel deeply. Not for the looks, not for the attention. Will you just get out, go, and enjoy whatever your hobby is? And that car and me are kind of a match made in heaven. For sure.
Well
That's
said.
a beauty.
Yeah, well said.
39,000 miles later,
Yeah, that's the key.
And
right
how
there.
long have you owned it?
May of 2023.
Yeah, not
Yeah,
that
that's-
long.
that's
That's impressive,
strong.
man.
200
Yeah.
Do the
years.
math. Yeah.
All right, let's begin at the beginning for you, though.
Okay.
We want to talk about your car history.
Yeah.
Give us your
Not
first
the
car.
Longest.
No.
Car history.
Yeah.
I am a 90s baby.
Yeah.
I just turned 35. My first car in high school was a 1996 Camry LE.
Nice.
Not an XLE, just an LE.
Now hold on. In '96 was a Camry, a 2-door and a 4-door.
This was a 4-door.
Was it red or gold?
You know it's the champagne gold.
Oh,
Yeah.
dead on. Nice.
Obviously not spec by me. I would have been 6 years old. Shout out to my grandmother for so kindly bestowing that upon me at 15 and 9 months.
And how many miles did it have on it when you got it?
Not that many. She doesn't
Okay.
drive that much.
Okay,
She went
okay.
to church and work. Not that crazy. I'd imagine probably 30, 40,000 miles,
that's
maybe.
low.
Okay.
Yeah, for a Camry, that's nothing. In
Yep.
2000, yeah, something like that.
Were you one of those kids that like beat the crap out of the car, or were you just driving it like it was meant to be driven?
No, I never, to be fair, I never pushed that car anywhere near its limit. I put a sound system in there.
Of course you
did.
Because you've got to have
That's
subwoofers.
exactly what you used to
and-
do back then.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, most people will not know unless you're old enough to know Circuit City.
Oh,
Shout out to Circuit
I haven't heard
City.
that
I
name
had
in
a
a
little
long
bit
time.
of a plug in the audio department who hooked me up with some subwoofers and a new amp and
A couple of
some
6x9s
speakers.
and
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a fold out, dash. Yeah, I went full JDM.
Nice.
It was sick.
Was it the
Yeah.
Pioneer thing where you push
Of
the
course,
button and the
absolutely.
thing
Oh my
kind of
God.
like flips out?
I'm not
and the
going to
CD
say
goes
we
behind
didn't
it.
watch movies in high school in the parking lot in my cars, but
That's
that is a
amazing.
fact. Yeah.
Wow,
So that was
is the
number one.
ultimate. Yeah, that's a high school car right there.
That was number one.
Yeah.
It got totaled.
Oh,
Shout out to a telephone company that should not be named with a big V for running into me and trying to make a light. And so it totaled that car. Got a nice insurance payout from that, which was cool. And ended up with a E320 black Benz in high school.
Ooh, you stepping up, man.
Yeah.
2001.
importantly,
okay, it's a nice
importantly
car.
not a C class, an E class.
E-Class.
Yeah.
Just
Uh,
for
no,
reference, though.
no shade to the C's.
Oh,
No,
super
no.
shade.
But hold on.
Not back then, though.
No, you're right.
You're right.
Not
Actually,
back then.
Back
The
then,
Cs
they
were dope.
Yes,
Yes,
correct.
they were.
And the
Big
E-Class
boxy
back then
Cs.
would have the 4-round headlights. and
Yes.
Yeah,
This
that's
is
a
the
good
big
gen of that
boxy
car.
2000.
This is what we were talking about.
Exactly.
With the, like
Exactly.
back protruded emblem.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those
And
were awesome.
front hood emblem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
Not the badge. Front hood
I think they
emblem.
should bring those back.
Oh, I fully agree.
I love
Big
the round
mistake of
headlights.
them not doing it and only doing it, on Maybachs?
I think that's true.
maybe.
actually.
That sounds right. Yeah.
Maybe
yeah.
S class. No, not
No,
even
no,
S class.
no,
doesn't
no,
have
no.
it.
No, you're right.
They got digital.
That's aftermarket
digitals
only.
now.
You made a big step though, man.
That is.
Yeah.
I think after a car getting totaled with me in it, my parents wanted it to be
Ah,
a bit
okay.
safer, and
Okay.
thankfully, for blessed to come from a bit of a Mercedes family.
Okay.
Nice.
So my folks had some Benzes. Happy to dive into that. But yeah, so always been a big Benz guy.
Okay.
So the black Benzo, as it was so once bestowed on me as a namesake in high school.
That was your nickname, Black Benzo.
No.
Kind of brutal, but also kind of fire. I'll take it. But that with the subs moved from the Camry into the Benz was
That's wild.
full
Yeah.
tints, AMG rims,
Oh.
aftermarket, bought on eBay. Wow, eBay sponsored the pod.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a vibe. Big fan.
Yeah.
Fan. Yeah, that was number 2.
Okay.
That car took a beating, not from me overdriving it or anything. Just
Just
if
age.
you know,
Of course.
Yeah.
early 2000s Benzes, they were incredibly well built, but also overbuilt. So when things would go wrong, they were enormously expensive, and it just got out of hand.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
from there, I went to university in New York. So not a lot of driving, obviously, and bit of a hiatus from driving.
That's all right. I've
for
been there.
a few years.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fast forward to becoming a young adult, getting a job, steady paycheck, all of those things. I wound up picking up my dad's old S-Class
Yeah.
because
Nice.
we sold the E-Class. I wasn't driving. He was moving into, I want to say, whatever the mid-range AMG truck was at the time, GL or G, I don't know. It wasn't.
Oh,
it
yeah,
wasn't
I
a. It wasn't a G class. It was whatever I don't know what their names are anymore. Mercedes get that
Can't
together.
keep track of
No,
No.
terrible.
It's
Yeah,
chaos.
their naming's
all
terrible.
over the place. But it would have been like a GLE 63 AMG equivalent, big V8. It was awesome.
Yeah.
But he got that, and he had a S500 from 2001. Should have learned my lesson about the early 01s and how expensive that would be. But that was my third.
Two-door car?
This was four-door. White, beige interior, no tints.
Yeah. Proper fishbowl.
Yeah,
Yeah,
silver rims, beauty, fully specced out. No subwoofer, unfortunately. But riding around in New York and street parking that bad boy was a whole mission.
I bet.
That is not for the faint of heart unless you really like to drive.
Yeah.
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 That was number 3.
Okay.
Number 4, after I spent far too much money on keeping that Mercedes going.
By the way, if I could interject, when
Yeah.
you're in Manhattan, effectively,
Manhattan, Brooklyn, Harlem.
you're
all
going
of
to
that.
like what Midtown? Like,
My office was in Midtown, right by Grand Central. Some days, if it
okay.
was raining, I would drive to the office early in the morning, stick it in a garage, pay $30 for the day,
Yeah.
leave my office, go into the garage, pick up my car, and drive home late at night.
and to maintain any car in New York City is what, 4x the price? I mean, they just see you coming, don't they?
So when I lived in Lower East Side, when I first got that car, I was like, oh, cool, I'll just get a garage space. It was $600 a month. And there was a 2-year wait list. This is in, I want to say 2013, 2014.
Okay.
Yeah.
2012 actually, and I was like, no, I need all this money that I have, so like I can't do that. And so I was like, no, I'll just street park it. But if you know street parking in New York, there's alternate side parking. There's street cleaning. So
Yeah.
at certain times, call it a 2-hour window, depending on where you are in the city, you have to move your car.
Can't be there.
Right.
Yep.
So where I was, the street cleaning time was between 1 a.m. and 3 a.m. So
Kidding me.
if this gives you any clue to where I was at in life, I worked really late. I would come home or go out, depending on the vibe of the night. And I would wake up and set an alarm for 12:30. I'd go move my car. There was a ramen spot, thankfully, by I forget the name of the world-class chef, but he was awesome. He only did ramen from 1 to 4 a.m.
Nice.
Oh.
At a
Late
spot
ramen.
I feel
underground,
like I've
late night
seen-
ramen.
It's like he knows a lot of people are
It's
going to want
like
to move their cars
Anthony
between that time.
Bourdain's guy.
He clearly was up on the alternate side parking curve.
Right,
And
right.
Yeah.
I would go do that and just go burn steam and have some ramen at the end of the day. They would move, and I'd put my car there at 3:30 a.m., and then I'd walk home, I'd sleep, and then I'd be back in the office at like 8 a.m.
Wow.
And I would do that 2 to 3 times a week.
So when the car breaks,
For 2
though,
years.
are you going to like, what's
You're
the
going to a specialty dealer in Queens.
Okay.
Who specializes in Euro cars. It was actually sick because it sucked every time you pulled up in there because something was wrong with your car that was going to cost a bunch of money.
Yeah, yeah.
But then you'd be like, wow, there's really awesome E30s and all kind of crazy stuff in there.
Good
broken. But
This
yeah,
thing's
so you
packed
like
all
at
the
least got
time.
to see really
Yeah, exactly.
cool Euro stuff, but they were always broken. Or had stuff going on or modifications or whatever. But yeah, it was just a money pit, and it left me stranded in New York multiple times. And
Oh, that's never good.
yeah, it just wasn't.
Yeah.
So to get out of that, thankfully in December of 2019, I happened to be home, had some disposable income, and was like, oh yeah, and I was like, oh, let me just go kick tires at a local dealership. And I think my sister had a Velar at the time, and I went with her to the Jaguar Land Rover dealership, and they had a Macan GTS in the used lot. And it was white, spider rims in black,
nice.
full leather,
Yeah.
Bordeaux interior is just a 6-spec, everything that you could want and need with like 38,000 miles on it for $47,000.
It's reasonable.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
reasonable.
yeah.
What,
yeah.
what do you think that
Crazy
guy?
reasonable.
What do you think that guy got?
Oh, on trade?
35.
No, but like I'm saying, like,
What
what
did
do
he
you?
drop that off for?
Oh, I see what you
Probably a Range Rover Sport.
Yeah, 100%.
Would be my
Yeah,
guess.
I would have to think so,
mean.
right?
Or
What's
a
your trade
Velar,
up?
maybe?
I don't think that's
I
a
don't
trade up.
think so.
No, you don't think so, eh? That's
Well,
I
a
don't
I
think you're going from a Macan GTS to a Velar.
I wouldn't, but
yeah.
I certainly wouldn't.
Did your
Your,
sister like
wife
hers,
might
by
make
the
you.
way?
She loves it. She absolutely loves it. She's
I think
had
they're the
no
best
issues
looking.
with it.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
Good
Agreed.
looking car.
They're
They
really
are
slick.
good.
Great
looking
looking. Thankfully, hers has been incredibly reliable. No issues whatsoever. Beautiful car. Yeah, no complaints.
And they look slick.
They look.
Yeah.
They do.
So
look
Macan
really good.
GTS, and then does that bump us up to the Spider?
Is that how you?
Yeah.
That's the introduction to Porsche.
That
That's the
is the
step.
introduction to Porsche.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
how I first opened the door.
Was it on your map before?
Yeah. It's been on my wall since
On
I
the
was
vision
a kid.
board.
Yeah, literally, I've had a 1989 Guards Red Speedster on my wall since I was
Wow.
2 years old. I don't know why. My dad wasn't hugely into Porsche, but I was drawn to it, and for whatever reason, they had it up on my wall. And I still have that
Good for
poster
them.
to this day. So that Speedster style was always in my mind as a car to want, love, and cherish at some point.
Mike's trying to jump over the table to hug him right now. I can see it.
Yeah.
It's a good whip.
It's very interesting you say that, man, because I'll be honest, my parents didn't give a crap about cars or Porsche, but
Yeah.
it's one of those things I sort of aspired to on my own, and I don't know why
Yeah.
that is. It's not like there was any connection for me.
It's interesting because my dad's a big car guy.
Yeah.
He grew up in D.C., self-made guy, owned a gas station at one point, used to race cars.
Legally.
I mean, like, a little street racing back then.
He had that race fuel in that one pump.
Exactly.
So he's the OG of being big into cars.
Yeah.
But from our conversations, he was never huge into Porsche.
Yeah.
I will guess that I was always drawn to design. I've
Okay.
always been into design, and I think we all fairly agree that Porsche maintains an incredible design aesthetic that is
Yeah.
timeless and also cohesive for
Yeah, that's a very
such
good way
a
to put it.
long period of time.
Yeah.
That it allows both new and old people to be into the brand.
And there's an obvious lineage, which I like.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
connectivity across
Yeah.
all model ranges, and
Yeah.
it's very apparent if you're a nerd. But or an enthusiast.
Yeah.
But so I was always into it, and at the time when I got the Macan GTS, I was looking at a Cayman GTS.
Oh.
And a 911 Turbo S.
Oh.
This is December of 2019. And at the time, I was like, I kind of really wanted the Cayman GTS. And we can go deeper in that if you guys want.
This is a man after my heart, fellas.
A bit
Yeah.
later. But I also love the Turbo S, and I'm a big fan of the 991.2 Turbo S design.
Yeah, they're sexy.
With the aero
Best
kit.
rear end.
With the aero
That's
kit.
so
It's
good.
got to have the flicks.
Yeah,
Front
on the-
and
on the
back.
end of the wing.
100%.
Yeah,
Gotta
yeah,
have
yeah,
it.
yeah.
But I decided buying a house was a better first investment than doing the Porsches. So
That's
I
probably
went
true.
with the.
I'm not sure we've ever dispensed a better piece of advice on the pod.
Right?
Honestly.
This
I couldn't
is
agree with
this
you
is
more.
the
man.
opposite
Advice.
of most of the
I will
VW guys.
say
Yeah.
Wisdom. Let's
having
go with wisdom.
a extremely low 30-year fixed interest rate mortgage is fairly beneficial to future life decisions.
Yeah,
Sure,
this is
exactly.
true.
I'm also
Yeah.
very lucky in both. That was my job, but
Yeah.
also timing.
Yeah.
So I was blessed with the timing and making a sound financial decision. But
Yeah.
I kind of wish I bought both of those cars. But in any event, I was a joy and over the moon with the Macan GTS.
Yeah.
Love it to this day. Will always say that it's one of the best daily drivers or single car driver for that matter, if you're blessed enough to have one.
You said it was a 19?
This was a 17.
17. So it'd be, so because they went to the 2.9 turbo
This is the
whatever later, right? Like in
3.6
20
turbo,
maybe? 2020?
19 or 20. I think.
Can't remember
Yeah.
when it was. They went to that bigger engine.
This is
okay.
the 3.6
Okay. Yeah.
gas guzzler.
Okay. It's a
Needs
great
to be
car,
revved
though.
out. Sounded amazing. Great little blow off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah. Big fan.
And that bumps you up to the Spider.
Yeah. Fast forward to the Spider. A lot of
yeah.
life things.
And you had no, based on your history, you didn't have a relationship with a particular dealer. You hadn't bought a car from them before. You just,
Bought it used from a Jaguar Land Rover.
Yeah.
I bought another property in Philadelphia. I moved to Philly. I started getting my car serviced at Porsche Mainline in Philadelphia.
big dealer.
Big dealer. One of the best. Shout out to Jesse over at Porsche Mainline.
Yeah.
RDS Jesse.
Yeah,
RDS
exactly.
Jesse
Yeah.
on
follow him.
Instagram.
I met him. He's a
great
good dude.
man as a
Yeah.
whole,
Yeah.
let alone dealer rep. But yeah, I went there to get my car serviced. I moved to Philly in March of 2020. Everybody knows what happened
sure.
back then.
Right.
I was
Yeah.
there a little bit before shutdown, so I had a service that was needed on the Macan. So I went there. Spider had been introduced in November of 2019. I was over the moon when I saw the car, wanted one immediately. Didn't have any relationship. I knew a little bit about the game because I am an internet fanatic on absorbing information about all things interesting. And so, yeah, I didn't know what I didn't know and went to the dealership, dropped my car off, wound up speaking to them. I was like, hey, man, can I like put my name on a list or something or whatever? And he was like, dude, yeah, a lot of interest in the car. Again, this is pre-pandemic. And I put my name on the list. I will say more or less forgot about it. Kept getting my car serviced by Porsche Mainline over the course of the next year and a half. Never once inquired about it. Never asked them. Kind of forgot, to be fair, that I had put my name down for it. Got a call in June or July of 2022 from Jesse. One of the most surprising calls to this day, asking, hey, am I still interested in the 718 Spider? And I'm like,
you're up.
dude, what? Like, of course I'm interested.
Is that a serious
Please.
question?
Literally. I'm like,
I'm actually sleeping outside right now.
yeah, I'm like sitting in my office working, and I get this call, and it's him. I have his number saved, obviously, and I'm like, oh, I don't think my Macan's up for service or anything. But like, it's kind of a weird call.
Yeah.
And I was kind of shook, like literally shaking in my office, because I think it's fair to say if you're really passionate about something, when that opportunity comes, whatever it may be, it's surprising. Whether you're ready, prepared, or whatever, you're a bit surprised. And so I was incredibly surprised, thankfully in a position to take up that offer, and went forward with the specking process, and fast forward to March of 2023 and had a delivery day.
Yeah.
Which in a way is how I met you.
It is exactly how we met.
I have a quick question.
Go.
Shoot. Before you guys continue. Does your specking process contain any Excel sheets?
No.
No.
Let that be heard. Is that a shot
That
at me?
sounds like
That be heard.
that
Hey, man,
sounds
I'm a
like
nice person.
fire. Sounds like fire from the mic over here. No, it didn't. To be fair, like I had already spec'd the car, and again,
you
you
did this
you
100
forget
times.
I have this
And
car
he has the poster.
on the wall.
Oh, yeah.
right.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
like,
yeah.
short of never doing black wheels.
Thank you.
I knew
We knew we liked
I
you.
knew where I
Yeah.
was going with it. I for a hot minute toyed with black because I couldn't get PTS, which is fine.
Yeah.
Yep.
I always had guards red at the top of my
If
list.
you're a PTS, what are you going to get?
I was between amethyst, metallic.
Great color.
Yeah. Do you want the other one?
Yeah, please.
Guards red. I'm
Hey, you
a
won.
big purple fan and also a big red fan. I do love green. And it wasn't not an option, but like to be honest, it wasn't my top two. So
Yeah, that's fair.
I had a few greens that I was mulling around, but once I was told I couldn't get PTS, I genuinely was fairly happy because it made my decision really easy.
When did you say the car was delivered?
May of 2023.
I will just loop around so Dylan knows the story. I found you because Jesse and I talked, and I had actually visited there, and I mentioned you on Instagram because I know he had tagged you a couple times.
Yeah.
And then I saw the delivery photos of the car, and he was like, "Yeah, that's my customer." And all of a sudden, I was like, "Oh, boom!" Followed him,
Yeah.
just like that. That's how we got connected, right
Yep.
there. Yeah.
Drop me a
Instagram is a
line.
funny world, right? Yeah.
It's a beautiful world if
it's
you make it
insane.
that way.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, it becomes really small.
It's a very well-connected world if
Yeah.
you make it that way.
But Jesse took me for at the time when I was there. He took me for a nice tour of the place. I went through the basement and I saw
new facility.
Yeah, whatever. I don't know the road it was. It was 2 years ago.
Sure.
Now. I walked through the basement and we saw a bunch of well-known collectors' vehicles tucked down in there. Well-known cars.
They always have some.
They have
They got some balls.
special
They have
stuff there in the
absolutely
basement.
bonker stuff there.
Yeah.
They also have a few different. They're not just Porsche. There's of course Porsche mainline, but they represent Jesse's group. Represents a few other manufacturers with spectacular vehicles, all right there in the mainline area of Philadelphia. When I was getting my car serviced previously, they were at the old dealership, and it just started building the new one.
Okay.
So I think service is a very important thing and a bit underrated that most people might overlook small details. Getting a service at the old dealership, they often would offer me an opportunity to go tour the space that was unfinished at the new one.
Oh, that's cool.
I
That's cool.
never
Yeah.
took them up on it
Yeah.
and certainly never asked about it, didn't know about it.
Yeah.
But just small things like that, small touch points made a huge deal in both bringing in connectivity to the brand, let alone the people there.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I think just you always appreciate little things, whether you want them, know about them, or need them. It's always nice to be shared in the experience with what is going on. And
Yeah,
I
and
will
not
forever
always
be
like
grateful to
monetary
them.
items.
100%.
Right. Yeah.
Like I know
Yeah, yeah.
people
That's
want
where-
like, oh, I didn't get a bottle of champagne with my delivery. Don't
cares?
care.
No,
like,
who cares?
Yeah, literally don't care.
You're
But-
getting the car you wanted.
right.
Like,
and the
that's what it's about.
connectivity and to me, I can only speak for myself, a genuine friend in the person who blessed me with the opportunity, because I know I'm not the only person on that list.
Yeah.
I don't have a history with them. I didn't need to be the person they offered that car to. Whether that was a conscious decision or not is beyond me, and frankly, I'm just going to take the decision and run with it.
Yeah, exactly.
But
yeah.
I'm so fortunate and grateful to have the opportunity to buy it, and that I will never forget that. And that's my guy.
Run with it for 35,000 miles, did you say?
39,000.
Yeah.
39.
But that's, you know what, like he made a good choice though too, right? Whether he knows it or not. Like,
Oh,
Yeah, he had
you're
no
you're
idea.
you're an amazing ambassador for that.
Yeah, he had no idea, but I could be the best or worst ambassador
Yeah,
depending
right?
on how
Yeah.
you look at it.
Just quickly for most of our listeners, I assume are Canadian.
Yeah.
We're north of 60,000 kilometers on a 2023 Spider, which is any car, frankly,
Yeah.
from that year is insane.
Yeah.
That's
But
a
he wheels
pile
this
of
thing.
miles.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, I'm everywhere.
He drives it in the winter if
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
weather's good.
And for reference, less than a month ago, I saw you in Michigan.
I was in Michigan. I was
Yeah.
at Smoky Mountains. I've
Yeah.
been to Canada multiple times.
Yes.
Been to Vermont. I will go wherever it fits in my schedule.
Car's been to Montreal F1. Got some
Yes.
great photos of your car in Montreal.
Yes.
Some great
Shout out
photos
to
of your
F1.
car in front of the CN Tower in
Montreal's
Toronto.
amazing, isn't it?
Montreal's top tier.
Yeah.
Big fan.
Yeah.
Especially during F1. Wow.
Yeah.
Real quick on the spec.
Yeah.
If you went black, would you have done yellow PCCPs or black?
Well, tough. That's a good question.
Never yellow PCCBs.
Whoa.
Oh, that was easy. Yeah,
That's a
okay.
hot take.
That-
To be
No,
honest, I'm just
I'm-
not a yellow fan.
I'm with you.
I like signal yellow. I will say I'm a big fan of the color signal yellow, but for calipers, I think if you like wheel design, you want the least amount of
Distraction. Yeah.
from the wheel as possible. I think black gives you that, or silver, if it's an option for a caliper,
Dill.
gives you that because it matches
Just buy
the
a-
caliper.
buy anything
behind
with
it.
with
I
all-wheel
have
drive.
silver caliper.
Do
as
you?
well.
Yeah.
My bad, Mike.
Do
My
you?
bad.
Yeah.
My bad.
We
Yeah.
we talked about it. It's a
Silver
4S,
rotors,
or
silver
4
calipers works great in hiding and allowing the wheel to shine as
Yeah.
a design.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
so
black
what,
does
we,
as well.
what we figured out recently was that in the 993s, and I don't know if it affects, I think it's 964 is the same.
Okay.
A C4 would have
It's all
silver
of them.
caliper.
Okay.
A C2 is a black caliper.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's the stand. That's
It's
the
all
identifying factor.
Interesting.
Yeah.
The one thing I saw, I can't remember who posted it. This is a few years back. I saw a German flag caliper,
What?
What?
which
interesting.
looked bonkers.
Like black, yellow, and
Red.
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 Yeah.
Black, yellow, red.
It's actually sick with a silver wheel
Wow.
on a black car.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not a distraction.
It
Yeah.
looked awesome.
Not a distraction.
It's really
No,
not.
but like on the black car, it's like, it
I'd
kind of
have to
fits
see
in.
it.
I
It'd be
feel like
weird.
I would. That's the only thing I would look at.
I don't know if I
Yeah, but
have
I
it in
like
my
that.
saved
It's like-
history, but if
you
I
know.
do or look it up, to me, it looked very cool.
Our social media director, Mike, will post it.
We just
put all
I'm
the
sure you
shit
can Google
I'm
it.
sorry
You
to
can
put
find it.
Mike to work.
Yeah,
but yeah.
yeah.
I need to start
yeah.
taking notes.
Yeah.
Dude, that's a cool car history. I like
Yeah,
to
it's
hear the
not
stories
bad.
of why
Yeah.
somebody got a Porsche. That's really cool.
It's not
And
bad.
where are you going?
Oh, good
Is
question.
this your last
With it?
car?
My last car, I hope not. My God.
Is this the keeper car?
This is Dead Man's car for sure.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
is it?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
Really?
100%.
What do you would like?
That's cool.
So
I
cha-
know, I
change
know.
the question. Then, like, great, you're going to keep it forever, which awesome
That's the
because
goal.
I think that's
Yeah.
a good aspiration in that car.
What you going to put alongside it?
Right.
Yeah.
Put you on the spot.
I know you
It's
have a
not
list of
that.
20,
I was going to
but-
say it's actually not that crazy of a list. I think I'm 35 years old. I think there becomes a point in which you're both hyper interested in a lot of things, maybe want to have experiences in a lot of things, which could be passenger, could be driving, could be a drive, could just want to be in and around it. I like the least amount of headaches as possible. I don't like to have things piling up. I don't want a 20 car collection.
Sure.
regardless of monetary
gotta service it,
accessibility.
you gotta
Yeah,
deal with
that's
them.
just not for me. Shout out to the people who do.
Yeah,
Sounds like I'm hearing RAV4 over there, man.
Oh,
I love my RAV4.
I know.
It's
I
my
get it.
grandfather's RAV4. As long as it runs, it will be forever my daily.
Yeah.
Doesn't get the most daily use, but I drive it when I need it, and I love it.
perfect
and
comfy
it's
car.
So much nostalgia and connectivity in the littlest way to a man who's no longer here. So
Yep.
I cherish the RAV, but I'm fairly simple at this point in life. I'm like, okay, cool. If I want something else, give me a GT3 manual, a bit more comfortable than my Spider, even though my Spider is extremely comfortable to me.
Yeah.
We all know at some point we age, we get a bit more fragile. I'm going to do my best to stay in top bucket shape as long as I can. But yeah, I mean, just a GT3 and a turbo, and I'm good. I'm not lusting really after much these days. I think,
nice.
you know, hot take or not, I think reasonable cars have peaked where we are now.
Yeah.
And I mean that in
Yeah, that's a
reasonable
very good
cars,
point.
both in attainability, but also driving pleasure on the street. Now you can have
That's where
bunkers,
95% of them get driven.
Yeah, of course.
most,
Makes
yeah.
sense.
And I have not yet done a track day, but I would love to. I'm not against it by any means. Outside of track insurance companies are
We don't even have that. in
We
Canada.
can't buy it in
We don't
Canada
have
anymore.
that.
It doesn't
you
exist.
just got to wing it.
You just gotta.
It's gone.
You're on your own
You gotta,
dime.
you gotta buck up.
I'm the same way, man. I've done a couple of track laps here and there, and
Yeah.
I'm always like, I'm constantly thinking, I'm not rich enough to play this. Like, if I write off this car, that's really going to hurt.
I don't even. To me, it's not even so much they're not replaceable.
No, I totally agree.
You know
with
what I
that.
mean?
Yeah, we talked about
There's-
that mortality of the car.
Yeah,
we
there's
talked about that.
And as you guys know, I will push mine. I will drive mine. I'll take it everywhere. Gets a little PPF damage. I'm not hyper fussed on that, but at the same time, I think you can't replace it. It means a lot to me. The car that I have, it's the manifestation of a dream, a childhood dream, hard work. I don't particularly want to lose it.
No.
I'm with you on
No.
that, man. Yeah,
But look
so-
where it's taking you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm sitting here with you guys.
So quick segue. We
They
know
walking
that
into
you.
that or what?
Are we changing gears? would
No,
you say?
not really.
Okay.
Not really.
It's called shifting gears.
Shifting gears on that. Didn't you write that right?
Yeah. I did write that. You're right.
Wasn't that maybe like one of our first?
Yeah, that's exactly
Names?
what it was. First
Shifting
taglines.
gears?
No. You were thinking of Shift Happens.
Oh yeah.
But it was
Oh,
used.
that's
It was
right.
used everywhere. We just
Yeah, I
didn't
was
go
gonna
with it.
say.
Yeah,
I think
it's
there's
true.
So we know you listen to most of the episodes, which we appreciate.
I do.
and I know
We do.
We talked earlier about a little bit about is it our last or second last episode?
Yeah, a couple weeks ago.
But give us
Yeah.
the brief. We want to know because you've got a good opinion, and
Yeah.
I think we've got an inside track on. Give us if you had all the money.
Sure.
So you just sold your company for $50 million now. Give us your daily. Give us your toy.
Not
and give
reality,
us your
by the
family
way.
car.
People will be like, "Well, yeah, he doesn't work." So of
Well,
course.
yeah.
Most of our listeners know us.
Yeah, fair. Okay.
So start where you want. Go with your daily. I don't know.
Cool. So what I have now is staying.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Doesn't
set that
matter how
aside.
much money I have; it's going nowhere.
And would you call that your toy or your daily?
What?
He
spider.
doesn't have to.
No,
You
he
can-
doesn't
I
have
was
to.
gonna say, I don't
Oh,
think it
I'm
really
sorry.
matters.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's
Sorry.
staying.
I think
got
I
you
don't
now.
think any of us would have shipped
The
anything out.
the
Yeah, I got
RAV4
you
is
now.
still around the street wherever
Yep.
I need to be.
Yep,
The
yep.
Spider is still getting all the good weather, top down miles. Never babied.
Love that.
50 million. This is net profit after taxes.
Of course.
Okay, cool.
Of course.
You know, you got to ask if you're a finance guy.
That wasn't actual.
I know you guys
bar
didn't
set.
ask, but
No.
I heard that in
wasn't.
the episode, and I was like, are they talking net or gross? Well, fair.
No.
There's a big difference.
Particularly in Canada, there's a
Sorry, yeah,
very
you get
big difference.
you get Canadian monopoly
too.
money, so it's actually like
Fair, yeah, yeah.
$5,000 Canadian.
50 mil. Yeah, it's fairly easy, I think, to me. I would go daily because, again, I don't have to work. I don't have to be at a office. I get to just kind of be around or do whatever.
You get to spend your money because like
This is
I'm not a big spender as a whole. I travel a lot. I think
Well, that's
experiences are
spending
the
money.
best thing you can spend money on.
there you go.
You got me there. Good job. So I think the daily is a GT3 because I think having an NA daily is both exciting, reasonable, and and not overly fussy. So I'm probably going to have just a black GT3.
Oh, nice.
I'm
Touring? Wing?
Like wing, yeah.
Don't care.
Don't care? Okay.
Put a wing on it. Fuck it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Put a
Fuck it, I'm the
3RS
big
wing on
dog.
the
I just
GT3.
told yeah.
If you weren't so far away, I'd high five you.
Yeah. Whatever really doesn't matter to me. Manual,
Yes.
because I've got all the time in the world.
Sure.
I'm swapping out the seats for.
18s.
No, I'm swapping them out for massaging seats
Oh.
of some Porsche sort. I don't even know if they do.
That's
any.
crazy.
Oh, you
Like
can find
like
it somewhere.
don't
rear
know if I
seats
like
out
a-
of the Panamera.
I don't.
Yeah.
Or front seats.
I was going to say I don't know
yeah.
if Panamera does.
100% they do.
They do massage Panamera
yeah.
front seats.
Yep, 100%.
Yeah,
Cool.
they
So I'm
do.
taking
There we
whatever
go.
the highest spec Panamera front seats with massaging feature and heated seats are. Putting that in my GT3, retrofitting. Money does not matter.
Couple welds, couple cuts, you're good to go.
Yeah,
It's not
I'm
that
doing green leather interior.
Oh.
Now we're
Like new
talking.
green or
Viper,
old green?
Viper green,
That's a bit
kind of.
aggressive.
Or
Acid green?
Nefriti
Acid
green.
green, yeah.
Nefriti green, is that what they call it?
Old money green.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Old money green.
I saw a 993.
Yep.
Shout out to Steve. Has a 993 in, I believe, oak green metallic with the green leather interior. It looks incredible. But I would go with that similar kind of fairly understated green leather interior in there.
Like it.
Black car just to be kind of ish low key. Just a rear section JCR. Call it a day.
Boom.
Love
Right?
that, man.
Good noise, functional. Boom. That's the daily ish.
Okay. Toy.
G-Wagon for the fam.
Family, sorry.
family.
Yeah.
Shout out to G-Wagon.
3 on the trot with the
give us your,
G-Wagon.
give us your
In-
build on
in
the
the
same-
G-Wagon.
Isn't that 4 of us?
Sand.
Honestly, this is exactly why
One,
you can't
two,
buy
three.
one.
That's 4 now. Yeah.
What color? Tell us the spec.
Sand.
Ah!
Oh, we're going. Yeah,
There's a
back-
reason we're friends.
Yeah,
to oil.
right there.
100%.
Oh, oil
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Sand with
Monos.
cognac interior.
Yeah, nice. Okay.
Oh, I
okay.
like
Would you
it.
go for the monoblock wheel or you go for the multi-spoke like the AMG style mesh wheel?
There's only one wheel you get.
The monoblock.
Monoblock.
Boy.
Are you painting them though? Because you can only get them in.
I'm getting them in silver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
For sure. I have all the money.
You know a guy.
Yeah. I'm not doing that.
Look at that beauty right there. It doesn't have the monoblock, but
Black.
it doesn't matter.
Black.
But I love the
wheels.
color.
Me too.
Oh, it does
I also
look
love
good.
the
this
color.
Yeah,
Big
It
fan.
does look good.
Big fan. And I think it works so well for
That
that
from
car.
Scarphone?
Yeah, he sent it over.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Love that. So that's the family car.
Nice.
The fun car, the car I probably don't drive that often, but it's a bit of a flex and just a genuine enjoyment and love for the brand,
Yeah.
the car, is a Zonda.
Wow.
Oh, baby.
I'm
You got a
going
specific
either-
Zonda? There's like 100
I would
versions.
love a Cinque. I
Cinque,
think
okay.
they're probably in the 10 mils now.
How many
so
did they make?
5.
Yeah, okay. I thought I was in the right ballpark.
Yeah.
What the listener couldn't see is I stuck my hand up and went like that.
Yeah. I think there's only 5.
I stuck my hand up
it
and
went
went like that.
I don't think any of them are in the States. I
What
don't
would we
think
count
any are
those? It
in
looks
the
like 5
States.
fingers.
Well, and,
Yeah.
and
Which is fine because if I have 50 million, no offense, I'm not living in the States. Sure.
No, yeah,
oh,
yeah,
we
I hear
agreed.
that.
Well, we're not living in Canada or the US.
Yeah.
By the way, Cinque, isn't there something? There's a 5 reference in there.
Well,
That's
yeah,
fine.
It's got to
I,
be.
I feel like that's Italian for 5, but
it's
I'm
5 or
probably
50.
completely wrong.
No, I think you might be
No,
right on
well,
that.
this guy's like Del
Cinco.
Dolce.
Yeah.
Cinco.
Dodici.
Del Duce.
Okay, all right. You're down there.
We
big
already
rig.
agreed.
All
We're
right,
all
all right.
living in
See, I
the
didn't-
south
I
of
didn't do the
France
accent. They did.
or Italy
So tell us
countryside.
your dream spec on a Cinque. Just the color and the interior. You got anything in mind?
To be honest, I don't really care.
Oh, really? Okay. So you
I
just
like
buy one
that.
that's ready to go.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think there's only 2 or so in a color.
Okay.
I was
I
gonna
think
say, aren't
there's
they all
one
carbon?
green.
Oh, maybe they're
and
carbon.
I think
yeah.
I think there's one green. No, they're white.
Oh,
White with red accent and
okay, I couldn't remember
gloss
that.
carbon.
that's fine. I'll take that.
Exactly, all day. And
Very
if I really
special
wanted
car.
a color, I'd just wrap it. Like I don't.
Yeah, that's fair.
Again, I'm in it for the car.
Yeah.
I don't particularly care about the spec. I just want the V12 in the design.
We all missed. Like, I mean, I think everyone's head. Zonda went way over everyone's
Oh,
head.
100%.
I remember that was the first car. I looked at the rear end in a picture and I was like,
Yeah,
what
I think
the
the
fuck
Zonda
is
is
this?
Bonkers with the roof scoop.
I know
over your
what
head.
Sean means more is that we
Nobody
we
thinks
didn't go
about
big
that.
literally
enough.
just went. Yeah, we didn't even get there.
No,
we were looking
no,
more. Yeah,
we didn't go like
I have to be
insane.
fair. Part of my thought process was like, I sort of instantly when I thought about that really wanted a Chiron. But then I was like, I just don't know if I really would ever. It's one of those cars. I'm like, oh man, I'd love to have that, but I
Same.
feel like I would be nervous driving it everywhere. What are you
Yeah,
supposed to do
that's
with it?
probably-
I'm like,
yeah,
this
you're
is
totally
a
right.
serious car.
I would say
like,
if you're
you know?
talking Chiron, though,
Yeah.
I think I'm more interested in the V16 that's coming.
yeah, fair enough. The Tourbillon.
Tourbillon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
That
yeah.
is a hot car.
Yeah.
One, just give me the revs.
Quick
I love the revs.
insert of a rumor that I heard. I heard that Mate Ramatz is trying to buy out
I heard
Volkswagen
that
out
as
of
well.
Bugatti.
I saw
Porsche.
that too.
He's trying to buy Porsche out
Sorry,
of Bugatti.
Porsche.
Yeah.
Sorry, Porsche. Yeah.
That's frankly impossible.
I don't know. That
I
guy
don't know
seems
that
to have
that's
like maybe he's
not-
got all the
I
backers
was
in the
gonna
world.
say.
You never know.
Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, they want in.
Where do you
right?
think your G-Wags are going?
Yeah.
I don't think the Germans are. I mean, the stock has taken a hit. It's at an all-time low in terms of IPO.
in
And they need
valuation.
cash, man.
They
They're
need
in
cash.
trouble.
Well,
They
but
can
they're
get a
not-
bunch of cash.
That's true, but I don't think this is the time to sell it. You sell high, buy low, as our friend.
Pulling out of Le Mans.
I heard that. This
yeah,
is the last year.
Yeah.
Well, of course, disposable spend is going to go down. It makes sense.
They did not make the best of decisions with the whole EV mandate.
No.
And
Well,
put a
and
ton
that's
of
a
money
lot of
into
money.
building
That's
it.
not
And it's
their
not just
fault,
them.
Did
though.
anyone?
100%.
Yeah, 100%.
But they put a lot into that. And it's not going well.
No, you're right. The guys that said, you know what, we're not going EV, we're going hybrid. We're staying hybrid. That's it.
They got
Yeah.
their hands tied,
but
which
yeah,
is
the
no fault
government
of
tied
their
them
own.
all.
But they went above and beyond because that's Porsche.
They did.
And built infrastructure for it all. And
is true.
it's not working out well.
They would love an injection of cash. There's no question.
Who
but
wouldn't?
are they going to sell the brand? I don't think so.
I don't know, man.
I'd
I
be
think
scared.
Bugatti is it's one of those lifestyle brands in its own way that's both got history, prestige.
But it's not like approachable.
It's not for the average person, but that's also what makes the brand theirs, right? It's exclusive.
Oh,
It's
I
got
understand that.
exclusivity, which is its own brand in and of itself.
Which is makes the value of it.
yeah.
Yeah, I got it.
So
yeah,
I
get
mean, I'm a
that.
big Bugatti fan, and I
Absolutely.
love what Mate does. I think he's
Well,
a
I was going
legend.
to say, listen, maybe that's for the best.
It
Maybe
could be.
They got to break away and go back to building like sick
Coachworks.
cars.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
Building hand-built coach work, one-off incredible masterpieces.
Not
I'm
good
all-
for us because
yeah, I was gonna
for
say.
me personally.
I mean, we're already fucked.
Yeah,
so.
getting well out of hand for
yeah.
people working their way up the financial ladder, but at the same time, I really love the fact that people push boundaries and push beyond what the average person thinks is a limit. And I think there's a place for that, even if we might not be able to ever afford it.
Sure.
But that's okay because there's still lots of cars in that brand you can afford that have already been made.
Yeah. You can
And
say that.
I don't think you discount that.
You mean in Bugatti?
No, I just mean in Porsche.
Oh, Porsche, yeah.
So
Bugatti.
if Ramatz buys it and they go to they change the model so they're now ultra upmarket or whatever.
Yeah.
Mike's 993. I mean, you're in the money.
Yeah.
There you go.
Let's do it.
Yeah. I don't think it's
Easy,
I don't think it's bad for Porsche to be out unless they're getting stripped from technology that Mate
Right.
is building that they don't have access to anymore, which is really where their investment is, why their investment is in a few different places.
Yeah.
It's to have access to tech that they're not fully focused on or building, which is understandable in the car community. Everybody's sharing parts to a degree.
Yep.
Or designs or theses, but it's a complicated situation that I hope works out for the best for both sides.
Because I'm a big fan of both Porsche and
sure.
Bugatti.
Yeah.
Well, listen, our social media manager now has an even
have
bigger
that.
task. He's got to post
Write that down.
your three. So we go in G-Wagon and sand with monoblocks and silver, custom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
GT3 black with a
Zonda
green
Cinquante.
LTS.
Interior with Panamera
Zonda
seat.
Cinque. If I can't get the Zonda, because there's only 5.
No, you
right?
can't.
Like,
No, you have it all. You can have it.
No, well,
no,
you know
I
what?
don't know that the people who have
Yeah.
Cinque
He
50
only,
million?
he only
Yeah.
has 50 million.
Yeah, they got that in their left pocket.
Do that thing Sean talks about. Encounter them in a parking lot. Get your checkbook and be like, let's go to the bank right
give
now.
us
Just run up on them at the
10 grand
post
over
office.
MSRP. That's
Run
what
up on
Sean
a
always
billionaire at
says.
the post office and be like, dude, let me just
Exactly.
buy this from you.
Yeah.
Sean swears you can buy any
Yeah.
car.
I
10
got a
grand over
backup.
MSRP.
10 grand over MSRP. I'll hit you that.
10 grand over MSRP is crazy.
Give us your Batna. Your
My backup,
yeah.
I think you got to have a V12.
Oh.
I think it doesn't make sense to work so hard and to cash out for a net 50 and not have a
Net
V12
50.
if you're an auto enthusiast.
100% sure.
So if I'm going V12, I want it to be mated to a great gearbox.
Yes.
I'm a big Enzo fan.
Unlike a 177.
Correct.
Yes.
And I
Okay.
also not the biggest fan of Aston V12s because they don't rev that high.
Yeah, they're not that
And I
exciting.
don't think they sound better than other V12s. That
But
doesn't mean
they
they're not
certainly
good.
don't.
But on the
they don't
transmission
sound
front,
good.
if you jump to an Enzo, you're going back to that single
Agreed,
clutch.
which is
Yeah,
why I was
okay,
going to say
okay.
I'm a big Enzo fan design-wise.
Yeah, okay.
But the single clutch is not as
hot
good.
garbage.
Okay.
I didn't say that. I love you, Ferrari.
Neither did I.
Sponsor me.
So I have a specific question about Enzo, just to make sure.
Yeah.
It's a V12.
Yes.
But is it using the automated manual
Yes.
tech?
Yes.
Okay, so
Yeah.
is it
It's
even
not
that
a D-
technically
it's not a
single
DCT.
clutch? Is that what they call that?
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
actually like just an actuator.
It's a
You
robot.
push the button, it changes the gear.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I got it.
Which in its own way has its own character.
Right. Yeah,
I
fair
have
enough.
not been fortunate enough to be in one, but I know somebody
Maybe
who
we
has.
can hook you up.
Okay.
Please.
Dashboard has a lot of.
I was
pull.
standing underneath one just a few days ago.
Were you?
Yeah.
I would love that. But no, I would probably go F12 TDF.
Hello.
I think it's hyper raw. I think the design is incredible. Front engine V12.
Just to make sure, is that the one that has no rear window and has all the
Nope,
slats?
that's the Competizione.
Competizione.
Yeah,
Sorry,
an
my bad.
abomination.
Nobody can
Okay.
just say competition.
I'm
but-
just going to say I'm not
No.
a fan of the design of that one.
It's a little over stylized, in my opinion.
Something.
It's a bit too modern.
Yeah, yeah.
I think the F12 TDF has a great balance of nostalgia and modernity.
Yeah.
Do you have
with
good
a great
life
gearbox.
insurance?
I hear they're snappy.
I
You
was
know what I'm
thinking, I
not
heard that
doing in
too.
the F12 TDF?
Driving it in the rain. One.
Going flat out in the Hudson Valley.
Oh,
Oh,
is that
snap.
where we were today? That's the name of that?
Is that where we were?
No, no,
Allegedly.
Okay.
Allegedly.
Not quite.
we
Yeah.
weren't
I didn't
going
know the
full
name.
out.
I think we're in New York, but I don't know if we're in Hudson.
I think we're in the Catskills technically.
We weren't going
Yeah.
full out though.
Oh,
No,
absolutely
no, no.
not.
100% not.
We were like,
Not even.
Sean, you want to
Five
tell the
over.
people
Oh, sorry,
what
I'm
we're
not
actually
even-
doing here?
I'm not even blinking.
I think we were 5 over. Seriously.
What are we calling this? The dashboard road trip?
This is the dashboard. We've been teasing this for
New
weeks,
Yorker bus.
Weeks now.
month, year.
I don't think we've given away. We're going to have guests. We've got
No.
a full. So I don't know. Should we? Are we allowed to, or should we plug the place we're staying?
I think
It's gorgeous.
Sure.
it's fun.
So we're at what's called the Catskills A-Frame on Instagram,
Yep.
Yeah.
and it is
Big
for,
fan.
for our purposes a beautiful 3-bedroom, beautiful living room, an orange fireplace that won't stay lit
Twisty
because
staircase.
Dylan can't find.
No, don't blame this on
No,
me.
no, no.
No, I am
Move
kidding.
on.
Dill is like the
The
fire
guy's
god,
knees are
but-
bleeding, man.
100%.
Pause.
Yeah. It's got spirally staircase.
Yeah, no, it's very it is a vibe. I think we could say.
Yeah.
100%.
But we are in the heart of the Catskills, and the reservoir that we drove around today is called the P.
Kennington?
I thought they called it empty.
Well,
Wait, no.
Yeah, it was
Pretty rough.
a
I'm
bit
sorry.
dry.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get that up
We're
on a
gonna do
map.
a little
it's
Apologies.
just- it starts with the
Hang
P. But
tight.
if you want to
That was
go
with a
drop,
C.
if you want,
Cannonsville.
again?
Cannonsville Reservoir.
That was
Okay.
close. Kennington. Close enough.
Great area.
Jethro
Beautiful.
Bovington, who is a freelancer now, among
Yeah.
other things,
Yeah. Yeah.
has a video in a GTD, and he drives in this area, which is not why we came. But
No, that
it was-
actually
it was
it was
helpful.
convenient that came out only recently, and we had
Was.
planned this about a
Couple
year
months
ago.
ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is this is the longest or far out trip I've ever booked in my life.
Me too, Dill.
Which
For
which
real.
Sean and I discussed earlier, and I thought it was because of him, but he said it wasn't.
I thought it was too.
Who planned? Whose idea was it?
Me.
Yeah, I'm sure it was you
Well,
that
Sean
put this
hooked
date
it
in
up.
plan.
When did
I'm
I
sure
say it wasn't me?
I don't know.
Well, how do you
Don't
say
ask
it's
me. It
not
was a year
yours?
ago, dude. I don't remember that.
Listen, go back to the start.
Yeah, I did.
I think
It was
That's
almost a year
That's
ago.
a long way to go back in the
episode
group chat.
3 of or whatever. Like
Yeah.
last October, I think we were planning this then.
And we were.
wow.
We were. It's been a
Yeah,
year.
November
for sure.
3rd is when the chat started.
There you go.
I looked at it.
So anyway, we this morning obviously met up with our good friend,
Yeah.
who's
Just
now
here, so I won't get fined.
Are you gonna shout out your Insta?
Oh, you should
We
do-
didn't
should
do
Oh,
that.
well, I thought we'd
yeah.
mention it at the end.
I'll
but,
give it
but
to you.
Oh,
yeah. We can find you
Now, at
under
the end?
Madison
Now
underscore
at the
Ave.
end, both.
Madison underscore Ave. That's Madison with 2 T's, not D's, not 1 D, not 2 D's, 2 T's. MATTISON underscore AVE.
I plan to do that at the end, but it's
Yeah,
good we
okay,
threw it in
well,
there.
Well, we
Yeah,
can
yeah.
throw it
We'll
in
throw it
there
in
too.
the end.
Yeah, yeah,
Listen,
yeah.
he's got beautiful pictures edited in Lightroom on his phone.
This guy's
and
unbelievable.
videos. Listen, there'll
just
be
hang out.
some legit videos actually. POV videos.
Hold on, so we
have a
came
few
down here and we stayed at the
POVs.
Catskills A-frame. You didn't
Yes.
tell these listeners what we're
Yeah,
doing.
yeah. You gotta give them the
so-
whole setup. I'm just here.
What are we doing?
We came here from Wednesday to Sunday.
Yep.
Which gives us Thursday, Friday, Saturday basically to drive.
Yep.
So this morning and in the next 2 days, we are basically just exploring the Catskills.
Yeah.
We're probably going to go up to Hudson, which is a little bit off piste from where we are now.
A little east. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, there are literally
These are driving roads.
gorgeous, well paved.
Yeah.
The paving is
recently
unbelievable.
paved.
Maybe we shouldn't be telling this to the public.
How do they
No,
do
I
that in
think
upstate New
we
York?
should. I know. People need to know that they should also come and
They
explore
do.
these areas.
You're right.
Not also just for the driving, but the people
To support the
food,
local
et cetera.
people.
Oh, the
Yeah.
food has been
Like-
unbelievable.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
So this morning we had a lovely coffee in a little town called
Walton.
Walton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And-
Malto.
Yeah.
And I
Community coffee.
I
at
did
that.
ask her. So there was a sign that said, "If you don't know what you want, ask us. We'll be happy to tell you." When we asked her if I wanted a scone or a muffin, she was a little bit annoyed.
Oh, well.
Was she annoyed or just
I don't
like,
think so.
I don't know what to say?
Yeah, I
Sean's
think
he's
she
a
was like,
classic
it's
overthinker at a
50-50.
restaurant. We've seen it.
100%.
We've seen it.
Nevertheless,
She knew we were Canadians.
Yeah.
the product was great.
Yes.
And then we,
She gave you a recommendation and you loved
yeah.
it.
And then we drove like literally a beautiful.
Well, how many kilometers or miles
230,
today?
you said,
Well,
Sean.
today we did 230 kilometers, and I literally thought like we haven't done enough. Like we need
That
to do
took
more.
us 8.5 hours too to do that. Just saying.
It did take us a
did
while.
not.
For the listeners' reference, I think we left here around 10:15 in the morning, and we were home by 4:30. 4:30.
Yeah.
with
yeah,
with
yeah.
coffee
Plentiful
and
stops.
lunch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, but what's the rush,
Yeah.
man? We're on holiday.
I was going
Right.
to say,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
nowhere to be.
Yeah. We can't leave too early because I'm sure people are going to be like, oh, why do you guys leave early?
What did we start the day with, though?
Well, also it's cold. It
We
is
had a
October.
little,
I was going
why.
to say, there's so many things to drop about today.
We had a little.
You got to start with
we had
where
a
we
little
started.
upgrade.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Mike. It's your
Oh,
car.
Jesus.
A
Mike,
big
I forgot
upgrade,
about
I'd
this.
say. Tactile upgrade.
Right? What
Tactile
time,
upgrades
what time do
are
we get
important.
started on that, Sean?
9.
Well, what time did I
About
unplug
9.
the battery? 7:30.
Probably.
Oh,
First of all, I
fellas.
heard Sean's alarm go off at 7.
Twice.
Yeah.
I
Car alarm
snoozed
or-
everything?
Got to remember, I was
Okay.
so excited for this little project. I was up at 4:45.
I briskly followed at 6 o'clock ish.
Yeah.
But
Christmas
yeah,
for Mike.
thanks to Sean and our good pals here, we installed a new steering wheel on the 993.
What kind of wheel?
Oh, what
the,
a beauty
the
it is.
Porsche branded Momo Prototipo.
Pure sex.
Italiano beauty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She sure is a beauty.
What a difference
it
that
smells
car
great.
too.
Dude,
Just
looks ridiculous.
alone.
Yeah.
It actually
Driving feel, amazing.
Weight savings.
Yeah.
Literally.
huge weight
yeah.
savings.
Yeah. Shockingly weight savings.
Like
Yeah,
people
your-
would
your
pay
OEM
for like
You should throw
wheels.
that on the scale. I bet you that's
Honestly,
10 pounds right there.
like people would
easily.
pay mag wheels price for that.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
no scale at a holiday
Point,
getaway.
Dill.
Imagine you go upstairs. Right
So
there.
anybody looking for a boat anchor, hit me up.
Got a Porsche no airbag boat anchor.
It's got a clock spring that's had the wiring harness hacked. And,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, so
Little
we started the
soldering.
morning with a little.
But the,
little
back to this
R&R.
wheel, the problem with the wheel, though, it has sparked interest
Yeah.
and need for other upgrades.
Further
yeah,
upgrades.
it feels logical.
Once
yeah.
you do that, like next,
It's a
it's got to
spiral.
be a shifter.
Yeah.
You're so
Shifter
lucky.
knob, shifter boot, maybe. Then
reckon-
short shifter, might as well do that.
Yeah, I think it's a good call.
I
We
think
could yank
anything
that out pretty
tactile
quick.
is the best upgrade.
Yeah.
And we discussed this morning quickly, Sean, if you don't mind. You made a good point, Darius.
Yeah.
You said to us that what you like to do for your car is
Yeah.
do one modification on the birthday of the car every
Yes.
year.
Yeah, that was
And that
actually
way
a
you have
really
to
good
live
point.
with that and
Gotta
enjoy it
live
for
with
a
it.
year, and whether you
Yeah.
need the next one, you know.
That is a good idea.
Because
You know?
you'll move too fast,
Yeah.
right? Like we're in the season of life where everything is instant. I want it now. I have the money. I'll just buy it. Which you can do for
Yep.
sure, but
Yep.
it's also nice to just rock with what you got.
Yep.
Enjoy it, and it makes you appreciate year over
What you
year
have.
what you have, what you're upgrading to.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
difference is you're like, wow, okay, I drove this for 20,000 miles this year.
Yeah.
And
do I need
That's
it?
incredible.
And do I want?
Yeah. That's
to
good
make
advice.
this a-
That
this
actually
difference?
I think, is sound advice for a
for a
most of life.
35-year-old man.
Yeah.
For a
Well,
40-something-year-old man.
That was
Fair. You can accelerate to 6 months.
Maybe, yeah.
You can accelerate to 6 months. You
On
got
the
a couple
half
years
birthday?
on me. Fair. That's fair.
Dill. Who would have thought that you would have more in common than the rest of us? You said he's born in the 90s.
I know.
Yeah.
It's wild.
You're now
Barely.
there. Wow.
Well, hold up. Do you know who the Deftones are?
I've heard of them. I don't listen to them.
Yeah. We're on the
wanna
same
ask.
page.
I just want to ask.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we
Anyway,
started with that.
Yeah, a little
Like,
open,
literally-
open surgery on the car. there.
Literally put the horn button on and we hit the road.
Yeah.
Well, and
Yeah.
like to Mike's
Literally.
point, like I haven't driven the car yet, but I will say, like when you get into a 993 or a 964 or whatever,
Yeah.
even a G body, I think.
Yeah.
The one thing that to me has always been obvious is you tuck your legs under the steering wheel because
Yeah.
they are small cars.
Yeah.
You're a big guy.
Right. That's true. And then what I notice is okay, the wheel doesn't come to me. I need to be a long way from the steering wheel and the pedals because my legs are big.
Yeah.
And it always feels like it's too far away. Like this wheel is probably brought at what, 4 inches back?
I don't know about that far, but
Yeah,
but,
I would say two
and a bit for
two and a
sure.
bit.
Which I think in car terms is significant. Like
It is
it's
significant.
huge.
feels
2 inches in regular terms is significant.
This what you are
Come
describing.
on now,
what
you dirty dog.
You are
Perfect. He even pushes his own button.
what you're describing is the difference between buying a car that does not have tilt or telescoping wheel,
True.
yes.
and buying a car that does.
So,
Like that's
yeah.
a fundamental difference.
100%. And,
Yeah.
and basically every single car that I've had, the telescoping wheel gets undone and then pulled directly as far back as it will go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
It's
Yeah, me too.
And
Like
and
full, like towards you
Yes.
or
Yes.
towards
Yeah.
the dash.
As high
towards me.
and as close to you as
Yeah, I
possible.
want it
if
close
you're
to me, too.
6'2" and above.
100%.
Yeah.
Easily.
Yeah.
I think it looks terrific.
Yeah,
and
100%.
we, Mike, we have a little bit more work to do. We sort of did a bit of a shortcut.
Sorry.
We didn't
That's
do.
all right.
We didn't do. The
We had to
one,
get on the
but
road.
Yeah,
We-
we had things to do.
No, come on, guys. We got coffee and pizza and things to get to.
Right.
Come on,
So
man.
And
Yeah.
incredible driving roads.
Yeah. Come on.
back to the question at hand. We did coffee in Walton as we
Yes.
discussed.
Mhm.
We
Yes.
drove down a beautiful road called
Yeah.
the 206, which
Yep.
was sort of a bypass between the one side of the north side of the reservoir to the south side. I think
Correct.
that's-
We took the north side over to lunch.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Route
And
1.
This road again. We're Canadian. We know what winter is, as does upstate New York. Clearly,
Yeah.
These roads are beautifully paved.
Honestly, I don't know how they do
Not
it.
a pothole.
Not a pothole.
No.
Not nothing. And they flow. They're cambered.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we talked about you don't cut the soil or the rock out of the way. You just pave over what you got.
Yeah.
That's
And
what we do
it
at
is
home.
Beautiful.
It is incredible. They
Like-
were incredible.
And then we had a delicious lunch at
Oakley's.
Oakley's wood-fired pizza.
I think you
Yes.
may have omitted your favorite road of the day. Is that important?
No, 206. I think.
Oh,
was
that
it?
is the one.
Yeah.
My bad. I'm sorry.
No,
I'm
that's-
206
my
to Route
bad.
1.
Sorry.
The
That
morning
is
start
Apologies.
peak.
Okay.
For the
I got the
day
numbers
so far.
backwards. There you
We
go.
had a lot of fun.
And by the way, can we just say that, like, if you drive and for the record, we were not driving like assholes.
No. Absolutely not.
We were having a good time.
Yeah.
Yes.
But like at home or in most places, I think if you drive by with a car as loud as Darris's, which believe me, it's loud.
With an exhaust
It's
on
fucking
it.
loud, dude.
People will drop what they're doing. They put their head up. They'll turn around. And they'll likely give you the finger.
It's not that loud.
Or call the cops.
Right.
Dude, it's loud.
So today we
probably.
experienced three things. We drove by a number of people,
Big fans.
two of whom could not be bothered. Like,
Yep.
it's
Didn't
another-
even look
it's
at you.
another day
Didn't
in
even look at
upstate New
us.
York.
Yeah, yeah.
We met one person who saw our little convoy and flashed their lights egregiously and said, "Please slow
Cops.
down."
Yeah.
And there was a cop that had pulled someone over.
Yeah.
And then the third example was a dump truck or a sewage
some
truck,
sort
of
or
truck.
something.
Some sort of
Yeah.
service truck.
It was
Yeah.
a fuel hauler.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He saw us coming.
Yeah.
Pulled over.
Yeah.
Bless his heart.
let
At
us-
speed, like at speed.
At
Like we're
speed.
probably
Yeah.
going 55. He's
Yep.
going, 50. And he just
Yeah.
pulled
Let's
over.
just
I
go
think it's
by.
uphill. He's probably going 40.
Yeah, whatever it was. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then
yeah.
we got off at the lunch stop or whatever it was, and he had, by the
Yeah.
time we had
Gave us
parked
a
and got
nice
off,
honk.
he gave us the big honk. Was like, "I'm glad you guys are having a fun time."
Yeah.
Like it is just, it's a wonderful.
He's a
place.
car guy.
100%.
Yeah, for sure. Plus, he lives
100%.
here. Come on, man.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
there's an element when you're in some of these country places, which I am a bit more often than I am in the city, is there's a road etiquette.
Yeah.
And
Right.
I'm the first to abide by road etiquette. If somebody is coming with a different pace behind me on the highway in DC, Maryland, Virginia, wherever, and they want to get around or they're going at a different pace than
Get
I
out
am.
of the way.
Yeah. I mean, because what harm is there? Number one, of moving for somebody else. I mean, I think it's the courteous thing to do.
Yeah.
I think you get that a lot in places, and for whatever reason, it's wildly surprising because more often than not, you don't in
Yeah.
your
Yeah.
local
Yeah.
town
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
wherever you
Like
locally
I
drive.
was
Daily commute routes.
with
Yeah.
that PT Cruiser
Oh,
this afternoon.
We do have to shout out the PT Cruiser for sure.
I honest to
you,
God.
where did you jump? Did you go from Oakley's wood-fired pizza and then we went where?
Yeah,
did
we
go?
came back
Is that
on
when
the
we encountered
south
the
side.
PT Cruiser?
that
Yes,
is
it
when-
was.
Okay,
so,
okay. I want to
yeah,
make sure we kept that in order.
We're now in this. So first of all,
South side of the
So,
reservoir.
I guess first of all,
Go ahead.
we need to say that Ryan has been seat hopping.
Oh
Yeah, yeah. We'll
yeah,
talk
yeah,
about
yeah.
that. Oh, don't worry.
Right,
I'm-
right.
we're-
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
So
Oh, and shout out to Oakley's for the wood for our fire. Too.
Not only do they have
Dylan paid for
incredible pizza, wood-fired pizza, but they also
They got pretty good wood.
Hooked us up with some wood.
We also paid.
we needed some
We
dry
didn't get
firewood.
sponsored wood. We paid for the wood. But we got
We'll shout
wood
'em out.
for the A-frame.
Yeah.
Somehow the fire is once again out. But so great lunch, and then to Ryan's point,
Beautiful
so
lunch.
206 I think was my favorite.
Yeah.
We then found our way on the south side of the reservoir.
Yeah.
Which,
Yeah.
by the way, not a lot of water left in it. It's looking a little sad this year.
I don't
dry
think they've got a
summer.
lot of
Oh,
rain.
did we go across that bridge that was quite busy?
We took
Well,
Route-
we took some photos of the cars
was
in
that
front
the
of a
wor-
one-lane
we
bridge,
took
and we're
Route 30 back
Yeah.
on the south side of a little river. Beautiful little tunnel of trees drive.
yeah,
Stopped at a beautiful bridge.
yeah, one lane.
One lane,
Yeah.
one way,
About a lane
you
and a
yield-
half, each side.
Yeah, I'd say
Not quite 2 lanes.
Getting to the bridge. The bridge
Yeah.
itself is a single lane.
It is single lane.
Yield to
Yeah.
whoever's there first.
Yeah.
Did a little park up. Felt like a great spot to leave way for people coming through, and also,
To be fair, we didn't realize, we thought the bridge wouldn't be used that much.
I
yeah,
figured
it was-
there's nobody within a reasonable distance behind us, and it was fairly in the middle of nowhere. So
Very busy though.
Jeez,
oddly busy
Should have
for
a toll on it.
3:30 in the afternoon
Yes.
on a Thursday. But you just keep it moving.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, good.
yeah.
Yeah, I do.
We had a
We
lot
had,
of
we had
fun.
one friendly person, one less friendly.
We had an incredibly friendly person.
most of the people were
I think you
reasonable.
always got to highlight the
Yeah.
person who's incredibly friendly, who both stopped,
Yeah.
commented,
And then offered to take
USP,
a picture.
championed,
yeah,
offered to
USPS,
take
right?
a photo of
Yeah.
all of us,
Yeah.
told us about an awesome place that we
Right.
should go
Also
nearby.
driving a bug.
Did he say,
Oh,
hey, are you
Red
guys with
Beetle.
DashBoard?
A Red Beetle.
Yeah, he was awesome.
By the way,
I don't know. Did he say
We should
that?
have told him. You guys should have business cards to drop in
We should've
people's
gave him a sticker.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
I
that
think
would be
Dale has
good.
some stickers with him.
Yeah,
He did.
I'll be hot on that tomorrow. Sorry.
Yeah.
Do you
Yes.
have dashboard stickers? You
Oh,
didn't
yeah,
even
I
give
do,
me
man.
one. What a
Oh, you don't have one?
savage. Why would I have one?
He's never
Yeah,
been
we've
on
been
the
on the
show.
pod,
We
man.
don't never been on the
From the U.S.
I got you. I think I'm the only one with some laugh.
I think I have my 2 on my desk.
I
maybe.
don't know where I probably have some too, but sorry, slightly inside baseball. But that guy did offer to take a picture of all.
Yeah, and he took
that'd be
off.
great.
100%.
And
Yeah,
then
we
they
should have
won.
took him up. I
I
don't know
think,
why.
I think
don't
he
know
just
where
awkwardly
we-
maybe misheard our answer and drove
Yeah.
away.
Okay.
That's
But
okay.
the best
no,
was he
no.
drove, he stopped,
And then came back.
commented, drove, and then circled back to tell us about somewhere else that we should go in town.
Yeah.
What a gem.
Yeah.
Maybe he thought it, but no, he was a beauty.
I think he just misheard our answer.
I think,
No big
yeah.
deal.
I think most people, though, often overthink that small towns or other places that they're unfamiliar with, people are going to be hostile.
Yes.
And I find that in my adventures to be so far from the truth.
They're so
that people
welcoming.
are
think
incredibly welcoming, especially if you're respectful.
Yeah.
which
Yeah. That's it.
think
That's
you
the
should
key
be,
point.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like anywhere you go, you should always be respectful. But if you're not from an area and you're visiting, you should especially be so. But people are awesome as a whole.
I think it's, and you're right. I believe that most people, that's probably a stereotype. But as a guy who grew up in a very small town, I think it's absolutely the inverse of that. Like if you are polite and respectful and come and hang and are not, dickhead.
Yeah.
People will be more than accommodating to you.
100%.
In a big city like that, you're not going to get that.
Yeah, nobody cares in a big city. In fairness to a big city, is a lot going on.
Yeah.
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 So yeah, after the 1-lane bridge, made our way back around the south side of the reservoir.
That's right.
Yes.
All the
Still
way back.
206.
Route 30.
And then
Route
30. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Darius took us down. What's that called?
Sands Creek Road.
Yes.
Okay.
To the reservoir, back to the reservoir, Route 10.
Yeah.
But it was basically hill climb.
Uphill to the mountains, over the crest, and down.
Unbelievable
back to the
downhill
reservoir.
section. Like
Beautiful,
Some
sweeping
big drops
downhill.
around here too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That downhill section gets so much south-facing light, so you had to just incredible amount of color on the trees, top tier.
That's
Break-
where I saw
breaks
the
fine, but-
purple flash behind me.
No.
Oh,
That
the
was
pizza?
before that.
That was
No.
Oh yeah,
it?
we sort of somebody should just give us Mike. Go ahead.
The
we
PT
forgot
Cruiser
about we
contest.
shouted
Well,
out
we
the
had
PT
a-
Cruiser and then
So,
Yeah.
moved on.
so actually,
That's on
sorry,
Route 30.
before we start the story, Ryan is riding with me at this point.
Yeah, some context. I'm leading.
You're
Yeah.
leading.
You,
Sean
As you
second.
did all day.
Yeah,
I'm with
I
Dylan,
led for
and
the
then
day.
Mike was behind us.
Yeah.
I'm bringing
Yeah.
up the rear.
And Ryan says to me, he goes, I think we just saw a PT Cruiser convertible
And I literally said a purple PT Cruiser
on the
convertible.
bridge.
It was.
And it was
And
on
I
the
went-
bridge because I turned back and I could see it 90 degrees to my right as we were coming
Oh, I
across the
didn't-
bridge.
didn't
No, I saw
notice.
it well
Yeah, yeah.
before. Yeah.
Well before.
Yeah.
And I went, did they even make convertibles?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
100%.
You just don't see 'em.
Super rare.
None of them survived in Canada. They're all rusted
Yeah.
out. I mean, they're gone.
And-
right?
Yeah, like I had no
Yeah.
idea.
And by the way, it's more of a Targa than a convertible.
Sure.
It's got a
Whatever. Yeah,
roll,
has a
it's got
bar.
a
Has a
roll.
bar.
Has a bar.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
thank
yeah.
you.
Okay.
Go
But,
ahead.
I did point
some
it out.
time goes by.
Yeah.
We're
and then
pushing
I'm-
on.
And then I'm going,
Well, you're gone. Darius
Well,
is
yeah,
Darius
yeah.
is Darius,
Pushing on.
Darius
Pushing on is a nice way to
very
pushing on.
modestly saying
Yeah, yeah,
pushing
yeah,
on,
yeah.
which
He's pushing
means-
on, which
Yeah.
is
which is
I'm just leading the pack down the road.
Yeah.
That's all.
But
So
we
we
run into two big trucks
Yes.
that
Yeah.
kind of slowed me up for sure.
Limited,
it slowed
limited
us all
broken
up.
yellow passing lanes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But there were, in fairness to the road, there were a decent amount of sections for safe passing.
Yeah.
Anyway, because I'm in the
I don't know if
passenger
I'd say
seat.
decent, but yeah.
No, yeah. Because I'm in the passenger seat, I'm watching the rearview mirror, I'm taking photos, I'm looking ahead, and at some point I notice, oh, the PT Cruiser is he's closed up on Mike.
He is.
Like he's right
Yeah,
there.
he's right
or
behind
she,
Mike.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I have no
or
disrespect.
she, yeah.
Yeah.
At this point, we're all about the same group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then we get a little breakaway. Seems to be the three of us.
Yep.
Yeah,
Those-
because right.
Yeah.
We
That's fine.
finally
Yeah,
we
got-
had
yeah,
to pass,
yeah. You got
yeah.
stuck behind a truck. We
Yes, I
passed and
did.
continued on. Yeah.
So I finally get my chance to go.
Yeah.
This PT Cruiser's right on my back bumper. I pull out and he's coming with me. So
No, he did.
oh, 100%.
He didn't fuck around. Like
No,
he didn't
no.
wait for
And then I was going to get both trucks
He
at
knew
this
the
point
road.
because there was two. I'm like, oh, I have enough time to get both. And I'm like, oh no, he's coming. So I'm like, I pull in and he just goes flying by me.
Yeah.
Oh, flying by me.
Yeah.
Shout out to that
you
PT
jumped
Cruiser.
in between trucks.
Yes,
But
between the
he
two.
said, "Fuck it, I'm taking both of them."
yes.
Yeah, he,
Maybe
Yeah.
he was on the radio with
Yeah.
us.
right.
Yeah, he might have been.
Well, and then I mean, look.
I
to
think
be
I
fair,
did see when he
That
drove
would be
by. I think I
hilarious.
did see Cup 2s that he was driving. So
Could you imagine the PT Cruiser on slicks?
Yeah.
Perfect weather for it.
Yeah,
Well, and then
right.
to be fair, at some point farther ahead, I think we knew that Mike was a gap behind. So
Yeah.
at some point, I'm like, oh, I think the PT Cruiser is coming
Well,
up on us, and it
I
wasn't
looked at my
you.
mirror and I
it
went,
was them.
And it caught all
yeah.
of us.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
Now we weren't pushing.
We
No,
were.
no, no, no.
because we were still held up.
Yeah.
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 By that
exactly.
point.
they were pushing.
But he
They were
gained up on
pushing
us pretty
hard.
hot.
No, he was with us. He was
Yeah,
with us,
right
and
there.
then we got past the lumber truck,
Yes.
and then he
he
was
got away.
gone.
Yeah. Yeah.
By the way, did he dive off on a
Yeah.
side?
He did.
He took a side road.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
which I quite enjoyed.
Dylan was
we
like,
were gonna
Dylan was
get it
literally
there at drag
waving out the
race.
window.
I
like,
literally
this was
gave him the
amazing.
thumbs up. Like,
yeah, yeah,
this
yeah,
is
yeah.
amazing.
It was ambitious for your PT
If he
Cruiser.
had
Gotta love
kept
it.
on your bumper the whole time, I would have been at the end of the road, been like,
Yeah.
I was
really-
hoping.
Even like, go
honestly,
for it,
Yeah,
dude.
bro.
You
Yeah.
lead.
Oh, 100%.
Honestly, I was hoping
Let him
he
go.
did.
Yeah, you take the ticket.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
because I thought, oh, okay, here's a chance we can maybe see
Yeah. If he'll.
if he'll actually stay.
Exactly.
That would have been awesome, actually.
That
in
would
its
have been
own way.
amazing.
It was a
What a
crazy.
convoy.
You know
yeah.
what? Like, there's something to be said about the people that know the roads.
Yes,
it goes to
100%.
show you,
difference.
like, if you know
doesn't
the
matter
roads,
what you're driving.
That was
then
like
you
the
can push.
Hyundai when we first
Yeah.
started.
Yeah.
That was pushing on
flying
and
Yeah.
till he couldn't.
And you and I were in the Angeles Forest, 2 years ago, Mike? And we were in our Mercedes
that,
GLC, and a Toyota Tacoma passed us. Like, we were standing still on these twisty mountain roads, and I was like,
which is
holy crap.
terrifying,
Like, this
but-
guy really knows his way around.
Yeah. Terrifying.
Yeah, anyway, what a cool day, fellas.
Amazing day.
Yeah, great day of driving. And as to your comment earlier, I spent the entire day riding Passenger
Yeah.
Princess in all 4 of your cars. So I now possess a
gonna say,
unique knowledge.
On different sections of roads.
Correct.
Yeah. You
So
gotta
I
tell us
actually
about
would
that.
say that first to say that we drove a bunch of different types of roads. Some
Yes.
fast sweeping stuff, some a little
100%.
tighter, a little more country, a little more what we call that back
Rally.
lane. Yeah, rally stage back lane,
Yeah.
a little wobbly all over the place. I rode in the following order. I rode in the Spider, 718 Spider.
Give
I
the
rode in
years, 'cause this is
it's a
what I-
2023
Oh, that is actually true.
718 Spider.
23, yeah.
2024 Boxster GTS. 2001, 2001 9964, and 1995 XB4.
What a day
they call
for
it. Yeah.
Passenger
what a spread.
Princess, yeah.
Right?
Yeah, so I had a really interesting. So just in terms of seating, I rode in buckets, 18-way power seats
Also known
in the
as
same order,
sofas.
with in respective order. Power
Leather
sports
sofas.
seats, and then in the regular full power seats in the 995, 993, whatever we call those.
Yep.
So I had a really interesting variation.
did.
Yeah.
First of all, your car, Darius, it screams like a race car, which I dig.
Yeah.
The buckets are always great.
Yeah.
I never feel unsafe because I always feel sort of fixed in position.
I also
That-
drive very
Yeah.
safely.
Yeah, of course, but I always feel fixed in position
The
because
buckets,
the buckets
have
are
a
just
very,
awesome.
I would, so I briefly drove his car.
Yeah.
And
I also played passenger princess.
He
of
did.
this
And
lineup.
by the way, I saw Dylan reach for the passenger side grab
Handle?
handle at one point.
Yeah.
You're not a good passenger?
No, I'm fine.
I didn't think I was going that fast, but I was like, okay, well, maybe I need. But like those buckets do give you a sort of a weird sense of confidence.
Yeah.
You're
Feel
like, I'm
Yeah,
not
you are
ready.
attached
in
to the
them.
car.
Yeah.
You in the car are one.
My argument for
You're
buckets
going
has always been
nowhere.
if you want the really special feel,
Yeah.
that's the way.
You're right. 1,000%.
Yeah.
I couldn't agree with you more.
I thought I was like, very sort of like you said, 7/10 or it. And then when
Yeah.
I saw Dylan reach, and he's like, I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. It makes you feel like you're going quick.
Yeah.
I got that's interesting actually. I would say I feel like you can feel the speed more as a passenger than a driver.
Oh,
always.
100%.
So I don't think
100%.
that matters
So-
of what car.
And I always chalk that
because you're not in control.
That's a big fundamental
Yeah.
difference, right? You are the driver. You anticipate and you know what your body's about to
Yes.
do. I, as the passenger, have no idea.
Like I
Right?
am
That's
calm.
exactly
I am
right.
calm, doing twice the speed.
Oh,
Allegedly.
and you would never do that.
And to fluff Dylan slightly.
I'm just saying twice the speed is.
You
We
know what? Let's
were
fluff
pulling
Dylan
out
a
of the
little.
parking
Let's
lot.
fluff them up.
we had 20 plus years more modern cars, which arguably are more
Yeah,
capable. And,
easily.
and Dylan in his
right there.
2001
Was right with us the
right
whole
on our
day.
ass the whole day. So yes, back him up on that. But I do agree. Like I'm
C4 baby.
I'm a
You want some applause for that? Is that
Yeah,
an
I
applause?
think he does.
Rear wheel
Which one is it?
drive, all wheel
No, other
drive.
one.
I don't need any applause.
No,
And
I
we
think you
were,
deserve it.
I feel like it's important. We were being very respectful about the area, the roads,
Oh,
our
yeah.
skill level,
Very.
etc.
Yep.
And also just genuinely enjoying each other's time on the road.
Yeah.
Not driving flat
Nope.
out.
No,
No,
it's
there
not
was
that,
never
like-
a point where anybody was like,
not even
No.
close.
Oh my
That's
God.
It's
Not-
not our
not our
style.
vibe.
No,
Yeah,
it's not
yeah,
our
not
style.
our
And
No,
I was
no.
happy just to hang out at the back or
Yep.
third place or
Yep.
wherever.
And there was times where you were. With
I was lost. Not lost, but out of radio
Out of
distance.
radios. Yeah, that's
But you know
okay,
what,
that's
Mike?
okay.
But
honestly, there's no better car
yeah.
to
be
look at
chilling.
in your
No,
mirrors.
100%.
agree. It's so beautiful.
By far.
And to be honest, when you guys stopped, I wasn't that far.
You
No.
were
No,
never-
no, no.
We were
It's
never
usually
more
60
than like
seconds.
a mile
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
exactly.
So yeah, buckets, spider, lots of noise, loud exhaust. What a wonderful experience. It's very similar to
PDK.
mine. PDK.
Well,
PDK.
So let's just comment to the 3-4 gear change in your car.
Yeah.
You tend to drive it around 4,000 RPM, which makes the
Always.
car, which let's be fair, I own a 718 in that same drivetrain, and that's the real, like,
the best
that's
spot.
the
That's
best
where the
spot.
power kicks
Like
off.
Yeah,
to be there.
exactly.
Yeah.
Your 3-4 change, it doesn't kick you in the back, but it just has the
bit.
most satisfying, like, it just
Yeah.
pops, and it just, you're in the next gear and you're off, and
Yeah.
it's like it's effectively seamless. Let's be honest,
Yeah.
it's so good between 3 and 4
With the X
And
pipe, it just accelerates that.
yeah, and what I love about that is like we're coming up to a corner. It's like I sort of know we're approaching in 4. We're going to go down to 3. We're going to go back down to 4 when we go, or back up to 4 around the corner.
Yeah.
That's super fun, dude, and it feels very like a mini race car-ish. Even though
yeah.
it doesn't matter the speed, it's
Agreed.
irrelevant.
Yeah,
It just feels awesome.
Just the sound and the
yeah.
vibe. Yeah.
And we drove with windows up, heat blaring, and I'm very
Yeah.
comfortable top down
For
in cold
sure.
weather. I'm not a
Yeah.
guy who's too sensitive about that.
45, 50 degrees today.
Yeah. Nice day. So then I moved. It's so funny because I had like an immediate impression, right? So I went to Sean's Boxster, and I yelled at you that my first impression getting in the car was the smell of leather. Like the second I get in Sean's car, I'm like, it smells more leathery because there just is
luxury.
more leather.
Yeah.
There's
I
leather
had
on
the
everything.
half
There
leather,
is,
half
and
Alcantara.
heat. You know,
Oh, it was
massage.
Yeah, but hold on. We're,
yeah.
No, but we're
Oh, you have heated
just
seats too?
firing up the car.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They were
But
on
like-
3 all day.
Sean's got leather everywhere.
Yeah, so is mine.
Leather
And
dashboard,
he,
leather,
like, you know,
leather,
pets
leather,
the
leather.
supple
Yeah.
leather,
Steering
and stuff.
column,
We know
Everything.
doors,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
whole deal.
yeah.
It's beautiful.
So that's an initial. When we drove away, Sean, your car. Okay, so quickly, I don't know why this is. I think the 718 Spider and the Boxster windshield are exactly the same. I can't imagine they're any different.
I assume they are.
Your car makes a different wind noise over the top of the. I kept thinking the radio was actually creating a static. I kept thinking there's a noise, but it must be just coming off the sun visor or something, just the way it flows.
Yeah.
It's his hair.
That could be.
that
could be, Mike.
Were you wearing, I think you were wearing a hat.
I was. You're right.
I think he was wearing a toque.
Duke.
It must have something to do with that back.
I don't
think
know.
it's the double bubble.
Yeah, it
just
just
how the
sounds
wind
different.
passes.
It
through
must be.
Yeah, that's
and
an
we
interesting.
also found out he's got vents behind the headrest.
Yes.
where I don't.
Interestingly,
Yeah, okay.
So
maybe that makes a
and there
difference.
could be some whistling happening.
Yeah,
behind
there's
your
something
head. Could be.
different. Yeah, there's
Through
something different.
those,
I felt
yeah.
like my one ear was like hearing the radio. I
There's
kept thinking
whistling.
someone was trying to radio me.
Yeah.
That's initial feedback. In the drive at regular speeds, at the 3,000 to 4,000 mark in your Boxster, which is effectively the same drivetrain, detuned, whatever,
Yeah.
slightly,
Same
whatever
engine,
they do. honestly, because you have OAPs on your car, but a standard back section, at 4,000, they're eerily similar. It just doesn't have the wail. So you, as Darius would accelerate from 4, I can hear that real GT3-esque sound. Your car carries that same throaty note all the way up.
Yes. Yeah.
It just sounds...
Bit
but
deeper.
At the 4,000 mark, they're very close.
Yeah.
They sound very close. And from behind your car, Sean, from Dylan's car, which we'll jump into, your 3-4 change or 4-3 down change makes some very entertaining pops and bangs.
Well, I love your fucking exhaust.
Okay, well,
The best is the OAPs bring that out.
They do.
Stock, it doesn't do that.
It
Because
certainly
your
does
3-4
not.
and a lot of the driving today was 3-4.
Fucking
Yeah.
snaps.
It does snap.
it makes a popping noise on that down change for
Yeah.
sure.
I love that.
When it's hot.
Yeah.
And I will just say, I don't know if you guys know this. I was going to try and rate it, but it was loud as everything. But
Yeah.
you and I, on one of the roads on the way home, this is very nerdy, but we went from...
Have you
We're
met
here
our
for
listeners?
so he's got a PDK, but I've got a 6. We went from 4 to 3 at literally the exact same time.
Yeah.
And it was
Just
this
two-
symphony of...
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like 3. Yeah, anyway, look, it was wonderful to ride in both your car and your car. So then we had lunch, and I moved over to Dylan's car. I have been in a 996 like once in my life a long time ago, so my memory of it is almost... so let's go through the initial impressions.
Apparently you can wheel.
Dylan complains about his seats punching you in the kidney.
They do.
Well, I really complain about them making you pee.
Yeah, so let's go with
Because
kidney.
they're
they're
pulling at your
squeezing
kidneys.
Yeah.
Like,
So
that's all I care about.
Yeah.
you complain about that. I do fundamentally agree immediately that they do feel more aggressive as a seat than everybody else's. And Sean has the 18 weight, so in theory you could crank those to
You could
become
do-
aggressive.
right.
But I made sure to like loosen it up because I'm just sort of looking for comfortable.
Yeah.
So that's an initial impression. Second initial impression of a 996. I have no memory of the fucking manual in a little slip sleeve on the bottom of the dashboard underneath the steering wheel.
What?
Yeah, his manual is mounted in like a factory little sleeve.
Like the car manual.
Oh.
Yeah.
Really? I didn't know that.
996.
So
Yeah,
I'm
that's
sorry,
dot
just the
one.
car
Yeah,
book,
sure.
the car
Yeah, the
manual.
book.
Yeah.
yeah, that's
manual.
dot one.
Was-
Dot
I don't know
two
about that.
has the
A glove box.
a glove box.
I had no idea. Zero.
Could you get a CXX leather bound manual back
I
in the
have
day
no
still, or-
idea.
Mine is.
All I can tell you is that I got in. I'm like, "What's that thing under your steering wheel?" I was
what's
like,
that?
"That's your manual?" And you were like, "Yeah, yeah."
I'm
like,
assuming yours is, Mike, down there.
Like a paper book.
Yeah, it's
I don't
you know,
know.
yeah, like let's say 10. What do you think? 12, 13 mil, like something small, just a nice size book, maybe. It's
Well,
half
listen,
in. I
as a
don't-
guy who's in Mike's dash deeply this morning, there's no
not there.
fucking book
No.
down there.
it's right above his, so it's effectively between his knees and the steering column. It's just right there. So it really threw me off.
That had sounded wild.
So listen,
No, I thought, honestly, God, I thought like nobody had any glove boxes until dot twos.
I don't know. This is news
You
to
don't
me,
have
man.
you don't have a glove box.
In my 993?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Yes,
Oh,
it
for
does.
fuck's sake.
You don't have
the
one?
Germans
No, I
always
swear to
have.
God, I don't.
It's news
Dot
to me.
ones don't
News to
have
me
them.
for sure. So initial impressions of that.
Dot one does not have a glove box.
Wow,
That's where
I
the
didn't know
airbag
that.
is.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
And so I'll just maybe backtrack slightly. 718s always have that nice long dashboard.
Yes.
Like kind of
Yeah.
long, right? Sitting farther back from the glass. 996 moves me closer to the glass.
Yep.
I'm actually,
yeah.
No, I would say it's a good equilibrium between I feel far back and I feel close. It's right in the middle. Comfortable. The car, boogies, makes a really nice sort of low grunt all the time. Even if he winds it up, it never feels waily. It just has a low grunt. It was a pleasant experience overall. And geez, you never know it's a four-wheel drive car. Let's be honest. He asked me if I could tell him. I don't feel anything. It feels
And like
exactly the same.
being ahead, I would have no idea. Like, were you 4,000, 5,000, 6,000 RPM sort of all day, or were you just sort of?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your red line?
Yeah, good
My
question.
red line's 7.
Okay,
I would-
1,600 or whatever it is.
Yeah, I made one shift while Ryan was in the car at 68.
Yep.
yeah. And the rest of the time you were lower than that, I would assume.
Yeah, I would say
yeah.
anywhere between 45 and 6.
It's like
Yeah.
a peak power
Yeah.
van.
But it's still kept it up
Yeah.
like totally fine, right?
I can tell you from
Oh, and
your-
I never once put it to the floor.
Yeah, there you go.
And from the passenger side, I can say your typical 5 gauges, right, or whatever you've got
Yep.
there.
Yeah.
I can say that I couldn't see the right hand side of the tacho, but I could see that your needle was around 4,000 or more. All
Yeah,
the time.
like
That was the last part I could see.
4,000 for my tack is like straight.
Yeah, I could
Yeah.
see
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
part. Very comfortable. I did not find the seats offensive. However, I'm very aware they are more aggressive than the other
Yeah, like
cars I
It's
sat in.
lower back.
Yeah, it
tight.
just gets you in a
That's the
different
Your
spot.
upper
yeah.
shoulder wiggles.
Yes.
I only sat in it for all of 90 seconds.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
your lower hips,
It hurts.
kidneys are being pinched.
Yeah, it's just
Yes.
different.
And your
1000%
upper
different.
back is wobbling.
Yeah.
So it's like
Just a
an
different
interesting
position.
design.
So
Yeah.
I'm going slightly tighter seat. I'm moving closer to the dashboard or closer to the windshield.
Yeah.
Then I'm moving to the 993, which I have now been in a couple of times and been lucky enough to drive at least an hour a couple of times now. Initial impression of the 993. The seat is just magically quite comfortable. I'm very happy.
They
in
are
it.
very nice.
Yeah, like they're easy to get in. They're slippery. They're like nice. They're just nice. I would almost go as far as say they're flat. They're just comfy.
Yep.
I have no
Yeah.
issue with that.
Yep.
The big one that stands out is you are right
In
the
the
windshield.
windshield. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So the driving experience
Tiny
is
car.
so different because now my visibility is like IMAX screen,
Which
like
I
I
like.
see everything.
IMAX.
You know what I mean?
993 IMAX.
Like if Mike's gonna I'm gonna turn the wheel to touch that line, I can like see
Oh, yeah,
it's right there.
100%.
Like the visibility is
Yeah,
amazing.
which I totally like.
Yeah, so do I. It's awesome. In exchange, though, foot-room, as I've said before,
On the C4
I'm
too.
5'11", and I do find the
Yeah.
passenger seat, I cannot get enough. I was comfortable, it's fine, I'm used to it, but I need to position my legs a lot differently, whereas in your 3 cars, I'm bolstering the legs against the floor.
Yeah.
In this case, I'm sort of like, all right, my knees are going to be up slightly. It just is what it is.
Design's different for sure.
Yeah. But driving experience and noise, the 993 has a real rumble, and it's very distinct.
You have an
Sounds good.
aftermarket exhaust, right,
I do.
Mike?
Yeah.
What exhaust do you have?
It's Fister.
Yeah.
Which is the exhaust to
It
get.
is.
It is.
Not an
Do
A.
we
It
know-
makes a
is-
fabulous
Is it
sound.
X-pipe or just out from both
I think
banks?
it's just the muffler.
I think
I think it's boxes.
factory they have an X pipe.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
they
so.
blend, but to your point, the box on either side is
Yep.
a Fister replacement.
Yes, sir.
Do you know if
Okay.
it's stage 2 or 3? I think it's.
I think they're stage 2.
Yeah, I think that's right.
The
But
car
fair.
sounds
It
amazing.
really good.
It honestly is the car that goes like
Mike-
to me
Yeah.
is like holy shit. This car looks
It's-
ball.
I
Mike-
totally
when he
agree.
Mike
pulled
gets all
into
the
lunch
attention.
today,
Yeah.
and we're all standing there. No offense, we got there a couple seconds before him.
Yeah.
But we pull in, and it's kind of actually the best because you arrive before him, and then he comes down the road, makes the slow entrance into the parking lot, and you're like,
Fuck, the 993
Yeah.
is good, right?
It does feel.
Honestly,
that is
like,
a
that
perfect,
means a lot.
Yeah.
To be around this car has really flipped my impression
kind
of
of
the car.
feel like
Really?
a G just being around it.
Yeah, you do.
Exactly.
Honestly,
Yeah.
like I was watching it. Well, it's funny. Like when we were coming back in, I was watching him. I was in the back. He was second.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck, this car is cool.
Yeah.
Well,
Like it's
And
just so
I,
much like style.
Even him up my ass.
on the way
was
back here
pushing.
on the rally stage.
Yeah.
Going like 30 miles an hour. It's not exactly a fast road.
But I mean, it's
slow,
a 20-year-old
But I
car.
love that.
Oh,
and
yeah.
like
30-year-old.
Excuse me, fuck, I'm old. It's a 30-year-old car.
It's
I
almost
should
as
know
old as
that.
we are.
I was gonna say I should know that.
That's crazy.
See, that's how it messes you up. You're like, well, yeah, it's like 20-year-old car. That was 30 years ago.
Yeah.
But even with it just following me up through that rally section on the way back to the A-frame, I'm like, it's very planted.
Yeah.
It looks incredible in your rear view. It doesn't look sloppy. I know it's got give in comparison to the newer stuff.
Yeah.
But it handles and hugs its own. It's just never going to get there with top speed.
and it also
It
looks
felt-
so
And that's okay.
incredible.
Yeah.
Right, which is
it's
fine
small,
because
and
it's
it
not
felt sure-footed from the passenger
Yeah.
seat.
Yeah.
But
It's
I just want
not
to
an
comment
RS.
as per your comments there about the rally stage at the end. It looks planted. It is planted.
Yeah.
But the
It
passenger
felt
over
good.
here is like,
not. The
seat,
"Oh,
because
I'm like
the
over
seat's
here.
not
I'm over there.
bolstered.
I'm like, whoa, I cannot like.
because you got bus
yeah.
driver seats.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
very comfortable. But when we're on those like, kind of more tight
Yeah,
bends,
but I was going to say,
Yeah.
but you've got a remedy for this coming up soon, right?
Well,
Ish next.
Well, it's,
and by soon we
on its
mean
bir- on its
within the-
birthday.
On its birthday.
Yeah.
Which is almost
1
a
year
year from
after, yeah, September 2026.
Wendy, plug your ears.
Yeah,
But I'll
Sorry,
take
Wendy.
the chance on the record to say thanks to everybody for letting me passenger. I
Yeah.
really enjoyed that. It's
100%.
great. I'm a good passenger. I don't
fun.
cause a
You are
lot
a
of
great
trouble. My
passenger.
stress level's not actually that high.
Just
I'm
a
sort of
couple
comfortable.
points of the radio and stuff.
Now,
Yeah.
You,
Sorry.
I mean, even when we talked about this
You
before,
almost put him in the fucking.
even on the track day, like you were remarkably relaxed.
No, I'm fine. I'm not a bad
I am not.
passenger.
I'm not a
comfy.
good rider.
Me either.
I'm fine if I trust the person
Yeah.
in the seat and
Yeah.
I see them driving within what I can view as their rough limit.
Yeah.
Right,
I'm,
like-
I've gotten over that. I used to
think
be a
I'm
bad
all right,
passenger.
Sean.
I'm over it.
I'm not a great
think I'm all
passenger
right.
if I don't
Yeah.
really know
Oh, yeah.
somebody's
Yeah.
real limit or their experience.
Yeah, fair enough.
But I think you obviously.
No, I've ridden with you a few times. I'm good. I
Yeah.
knew that.
Yeah.
And I just want to make a comment specific to like road tripping. When you're in a group of cars on a road,
Oh, it's so much
you know,
fun.
like I've always said
the
this, and I
best.
know people, I overthink it, but like I've always viewed 50% of my enjoyment of my car is driving it.
Yeah.
50% is looking at it. That's my
Yeah.
opinion. But when you add a road trip in,
Yeah.
now I'm getting to enjoy my car or someone's car from the passenger seat
Yeah.
and look at 3 other ones in front of you. And it just, there's
100%.
something to that. You see the 3 or 4 coming around a bend in front of you.
Yeah.
You go, man, that is really
Even
amazing.
leading today,
Yeah.
I'm like taking a turn, and you're taking a fairly sharp left
Yeah.
or hairpin right, and you're looking in your right or left mirror, and I just see the Porsche lights, the 3 sets of cars behind me. I'm like,
that are all
this
completely
is-
different.
That are
Yep.
all completely different, right? One LED, one bi-xenon.
Yeah.
The whole
One burnt
When
out.
we don't know yet.
One, we're not sure if it's actually working,
why we had to
depending
go
on depending on which turn you're making, or right or left. You're not sure if the light's on or not. But I mean, it's just incredible, and it just creates such a sense of enjoyment, even while you can't see your own car driving.
Yeah, exactly.
But I did get to see my own car driving today for
Oh,
the first
yeah.
time in my life.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Oh,
hear
yeah,
it with the
I
latest
think I
exhaust,
was there.
It's
which was
first of all, it's
yeah. I'd
So-
really love to hear how you guys felt hopping
so
in.
I'll just back up quickly. So all day, most of the day, I guess, Dill at the first part of the day was second. I was third. Most of the latter half of the day, I was behind Darius, which was both good and bad because 1, his car sounds incredible. 2, I learned by sort of, mid-afternoon, I actually can't hear a goddamn thing on my own car.
No, you can't.
I have no idea what RPM I'm revving. I have nothing. I'm just hearing his car, which, is both good and bad.
At least
So-
it sounds good.
It does.
It's funny.
It's
When you were with me,
Yeah.
could I not call out almost every time he would downshift?
He quite literally goes like, 3-4, 4-3.
Like,
He's
I
like
could tell
literally
you,
calling
like
it
just the
out.
way you drive is so like easy to figure out,
Yeah.
And again, this is like
and it's so fucking loud. So I can
5 miles ahead.
But this is also in quiet.
Yeah, fair enough.
There's nobody out here.
There is nobody out here.
We're
There's a
off
reason
season.
we did
Well,
it
we're
this
off
time.
season
This
too,
is
right? We're off season.
backside of mountains,
1000%.
empty roads,
Yeah.
canopy tree lined.
Yeah.
Beautiful. But yeah, it's loud.
to Ryan's point. So our 2 cars, there's 2 things. Like, one, in some ways, they're similar at certain RPMs. And when I am behind you, and we were like in similar, there's this weird, like, if you know what 2 mics sort of out of phase sound like, which
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
the sound is coming in, it's just like fighting each other. There was
Yeah.
this weird, like, sort of pulsating weird thing where it's like they were literally like making the same noise.
Yeah.
But then when we parked and we sort of stopped, I said, "Look, your car sounds amazing. Like, what do you got going on with the exhaust? What did you do? Like, this is perfect." And I was saying, "Well, it's when you start up, it's not that loud. It's not that aggressive." So graciously, he tossed me the keys. Says, "Look, one, I want to hear what it sounds like. Why don't you just go for it?" It is much louder, much louder than I anticipated it was. Dylan rode.
It's also
past
very
with us.
warm.
It was.
I will say that's after an hour and a half.
It
of
was.
I don't think
spirited
that
driving.
matters.
I'm just trying to, I'm trying to minimize the damage.
There's a couple points where if you're on the throttle, it's loud. It sounds great. If you're off, there's a slight sort of like, oh my God, that's loud.
Yeah.
And then basically it just sounds like it's just full on all the time. And the PDK sort of accentuates all that because you're never like, there's no break. It's just like you just leave your foot in it.
Yeah.
You're just banging it away.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I'm going.
Yeah.
It's an incredible thing, but I don't know how, honestly, again, utmost compliments. It sounds amazing, and I love your car. I don't know how you did 39,000.
Fuck me. I don't know. I honestly, we both.
In
looked at each
fairness,
other.
I didn't do all 39 with the X pipe in the back.
Yeah,
I
that's
just
fair.
had
That's
the over axles from.
We both
stock,
looked at
from
each other
standard.
and went, "I couldn't drive this across country."
Well, right, like for
To
the
be
roads
fair,
we're
Without,
on,
like-
I haven't driven across the country.
No, he's only gone halfway.
yet.
Without
Yeah,
like
yeah.
headphones in.
yeah,
No.
it's
Like,
loud.
it's loud.
loud.
It's got some punch. So no headers.
I mean, listen, if you're committed, just do it. I
Well,
mean,
you're there now.
yeah.
I can
How
provide,
loud
I can
can it
provide
really
guidance on
get?
that. I rode in a 718 Spider 6-speed manual with Dundon headers and a Dundon exhaust.
Oh, geez.
It was, I mean,
Offensive.
it's just unbelievable.
It's track stuff.
Yeah, it was
And I believe he's
crazy.
taking them off now, right?
Yeah, they're off because
Did he?
I couldn't take it.
Oh.
sure.
Yeah,
So there is a set for sale, Darius.
Some catted headers, hopefully.
To me, it sounded like a race car. It was literally almost scary
It's
'cause it
mental.
was so loud. Anyway, what a great day.
Yeah, I
an
think
amazing,
tomorrow we're going to do
amazing day.
some different seat
Yeah.
switching.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
Friday, more
do-
roads. Saturday, maybe a cruise into the Hudson Valley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Part 2.
A joyful, what do they call that? The brewery?
I don't remember what it's called.
Blissful joy?
I don't know, but somebody had a lot
go
of
with
money
that.
to build this brewery, so we're going to it.
Right.
Yeah.
It's top tier.
I was going to say joyful noise, but
Well,
that's
as always, we'll tag them.
Yeah, of
Post
course.
a picture.
Yeah,
our social media manager.
And,
We should DM them and be like, hey,
we
we've got
should-
a convoy coming your
Exactly.
way.
We should.
don't come to the Catskills A-frame if you're going to be creepy and weird because we'll be gone by then, just
Right.
by the time this episode
Right.
goes out.
Oh, 100%. We left a long time ago, y'all. Lasting joy.
Lasting joy.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Anything else you guys want to
I
throw in?
I do want to add that,
Yeah.
like, it is, we all said this multiple times today. It is Thursday.
What a
blessing.
fucking way to spend a day, huh?
Yeah.
What a fucking way to spend it.
Absolute life
It's
blessing.
Thursday, guys,
Yeah.
and we're out here in upstate New York
Yeah.
on a trip in Porsches, having the ball of our lives.
Yeah.
Like,
Beautiful.
With good people.
with great
yeah.
people.
Yeah.
I've
and it-
always, sorry, go ahead.
No, you go.
No, I was just going to say, like, I'm really grateful to be here. Just in general, life is an amazing thing. But to be here with y'all and to hang and connect more. I mean, we've known each other for what, a year?
Yeah.
It's
basically.
wild,
A
isn't it?
little over a year.
You
Almost
and I-
two.
you and I are two.
Yeah, a little longer.
we're like that.
But like getting more connected and
Yep.
spending more time. And we were talking a little bit about it today, and just don't be afraid to put yourself out there.
Still a lot of good people in the world, right?
Incredible
Yeah.
folks
Oh, there
on
is.
the internet.
Slide
the
in
internet
the,
is a
slide in
crazy
the
place.
DMs.
Yeah.
The right DMs.
Yeah.
Is the advice. Preferably in your hobby, and
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah,
if
If
you're in a committed
if
relationship,
they got a
stay
spicy
where you're at.
link,
Yeah.
stay out of there.
Yeah.
Yeah. But overall, I mean, I'm just super grateful that you guys were cool with me stopping by
Oh,
up here.
we're
and
great.
We're so
I'm
happy
so
to
happy
have
to
you.
have you.
It's a joy.
It's
always
just
a joy.
it's insane. Like to think, there's a huge difference of years of cars, difference of age here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've all come
Yeah,
together.
yeah.
100%.
Yeah. We're all having the time of our lives, I think.
What do you mean
Yeah.
huge difference of age? We're all 35.
We're
Yeah,
all
let's say that.
32,
Ish.
33.
Yeah.
I'm frozen in time, man. I'm a bald guy. You'll never know. I'm
100%,
frozen.
exactly.
I'm fixed in
This is
place
true,
forever.
actually.
I'm fixed in place forever.
here.
$1 billion.
Dell's hair has been gray since he was 12.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
It's kind of true.
Yeah.
Darius, thanks, man.
No,
Appreciate you
thank
coming
you.
on.
Awesome to have you on.
No,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
I
it was great,
appreciate
dude.
it. I was
Give us
gonna
that Insta one more time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Madison Ave, MATTISON_AVE.
Follow this guy. He posts good
don't,
stuff.
don't
he-
be
you know,
afraid to send me a DM.
unbelievable
and ask
account to follow.
questions. All good.
Yep.
Just living life and
So
enjoying it.
yeah, we'll just quickly shout out. He would not buy any cars with his $50 million. He would be investing it wisely.
I am a product of finance.
Yes, that was my job at
And-
once upon a time.
Yeah.
I
But
do
this is not
recommend-
financial advice.
This
Yeah.
is not financial advice, but I recommend you set your life up well before you dabble in Porsches.
Yeah.
Because it
No, I
will
get it.
drain you.
Yeah.
It won't, but it will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Buy the
Well-
house first.
Yeah. But
Make
build
sure
a good
you-
community around it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's it. Build the community.
Start there. That's
Yeah.
the best place to start.
Make sure you like, comment, subscribe for us. Follow us on
Please
Spotify. Give us
YouTube,
comments anywhere.
Insta,
Yep.
Yeah.
Anywhere
wherever
you
you
can
can.
find us. Share our page.
Yeah, if you guys got amazing roads in your area,
Ooh.
Right.
let us know.
Yeah, we'd love to.
We
know.
are willing
I was
to
gonna
travel.
say,
We are willing to
we
travel.
briefly talked about
Dashboard Rally
Yeah.
2026. Let us
Dashboard
know
Rally
your
is a-
interest.
which- potential
If
concept.
we're going to host a rally, we have to scout.
Yeah.
100%.
Oh, shucks.
fair.
eh?
I've got a few
Yeah.
spots if
There you
we're
go.
bringing it to the East Coast.
We'll send Darius around to to do this.
Hey, dude, we need you to head over to Wisconsin.
Hey,
you good this week?
Can you do 41,000 miles?
Exactly.
I heard the water's bad in Wisconsin. I better go.
Okay then.
Right? I'm open.
Okay, then.
Exactly. All right, we're gonna get out of here.
The
Yeah.
joy.
Okay, guys.
Thanks.
Thanks,
See ya.
gents.
Bye.